you're always a bitch. What's up, bitch?
Hey,
I'm a bitch.
he did not kick me out. You kicked me out. He said.
I got you on Facebook though.
That's great. You can leave now. Bye.
Bye.
Look at your turnout. Look at your turnout. Look at your turnout. We're not trying this. No, we're not trying to disrupt.
What's your turnout?
No, we're not.
What's your turnout?
Look at that.
What's your turnout? We have more guys than you. Show your face. Show your face, coward. Show your face.
Oh, look at the middle finger.
Show your face.
No, see you make a wrong thing.
Show your face.
Shut up, you're trying to.
Was this your time of the month? Is that why you're acting crazy?
How we came in peacefully. What are you talking about?
And you can leave peacefully too.
You can leave peacefully. What are you talking about?
You can leave peacefully too.
What are you talking about?
Hey.
You guys got mental
Why? Because you kicked us out. Get a clue.
Bye.
I think you guys should go to a psych ward. We just want to pass out some information.
Bye. We don't want your own information.
Yeah, it's public record. He has a criminal record.
Declined.
He has a criminal record. Look, here's the paperwork.
Why don't
I'm sure you have a criminal record.
Criminal record.
You have a criminal record.
Go get mental health. Go get mental health, Robert. Robert, go get mental health, okay?
Hey,
You need
talking about mental health?
Go get mental health.
Omar Navarro.
Robert, Robert, go get mental health. Go get mental health, Robert. Robert, go get mental health, Robert. Robert, why don't you go get mental health?
People and you don't matter.
Go get mental health.
Look who's talking.
Go get mental health.
Look who's talking.
Go get mental health, Robert. Go get mental health.
How
shut
up? How much?
Oh, shut up.
50 people coming after me.
Oh man, yeah, a little bit.
Really? You want
to
pepper
surround
spray?
my car.
I'll
There you
get
go.
it out. Come on.
Oh, look at this bitch trying to fucking threaten me. Oh!
Sounds like you're breaking down.
You got some,
Omar,
you and your buddies all low IQ, man.
Omar,
Low IQ people.
You guys need some sleep.
Omar, answer the questions.
Sleep and mental health.
Stop being a coward. Tell your friend to show her face.
Omar, come on. Don't be a coward.
Oh yeah, yeah, like you fucking pepper sprayed those kids, David, fucking bitch.
Oh my God. You tried to mob my car. I'll shoot. And then you know what? Those people are putting kids in the way. They're bringing kids and using them as shields.
You use
children as
shields.
Using children as fucking
You're all
shields.
pussies.
You attacked a car with 2 women in it.
Little doggies that follow cars.
And
The
there was
only
consequences
thing
to
that I
it.
know follows cars is dogs.
Hey, Omar.
Little doggies.
You came after our car and you paid for
We
it.
have the paperwork.
Little puppies.
Start hitting our car.
Oh, poor puppy. Poor puppy.
I knew you
Go
guys
follow
show
another
up, too.
car,
You're
puppy.
so predictable.
Go follow another car, puppy.
So we got this guy taking pictures of all the license plates.
Oh,
They're trying to intimidate
There's another
the campaign.
Of course.
We're not going to intimidate the campaign. We're here to check the facts.
You don't know facts, dumbass. You don't even have a real name, dumbass Robert. Shut up, Cogs player.
Look at this.
You're a Cogs player, that's all. Go play, Cogs player.
Need some fresh air, man.
Go Cogs play. Go
Calm down.
Cogs play, baby. You're a dog, dude. You follow me.
There's a guy here taking pictures of people's license plates. What's up, guys? I had no idea it would be so crazy right now.
Oh, hey, it's coming up. Look at this bitch right here.
What's he doing?
What's going on?
You're taking pictures of people's license plates?
No, you are.
I am. Really?
You know that kid was supporting Omar. You know that, right?
What kid?
That kid that got pepper sprayed.
Kid that got pepper sprayed?
Yeah. He was
Okay.
supporting Omar.
Well, you shouldn't have been mobbing my car.
He was there to support you guys.
Really? By kicking the car?
He
That's
wasn't
kind of
there-
outrageous.
He wasn't the one that kicked the car.
Okay.
There was 2 kids.
I didn't know
Run that
who
video
was.
again. Run that video again.
Run that video again. Okay. There was 3. There was what? There was a footprint on the car. There was 2 handprints on the car. There was a rock thrown at us. But yeah, poor them, right? Poor them mobbing our car. They mobbed our car, and poor them, right? Poor them. Poor them, because they mobbed our car. Our car had 2 women in it. We're getting attacked. They threw rocks at us. But poor them, right? Oh yeah, poor them. They came after us with 50 people. They mobbed us, and poor them. They used the kid as a shield. But poor them, right? Poor them. Poor them. No, all of our people left. All of our people left. The other people followed us. 50 people followed. 4 people followed us up the street. And then they start mobbing our car. But pour them.
No.
Yeah, pour them.
You want me to bring them?
Pour them.
No. You want me to bring them?
Pour them. What about our car that got mobbed by 50 people? You don't give a shit about that, do you?
The kid,
pour them.
Are you not
pour
listening?
the kid. His
guns?
mom used him as a fucking shield against the pepper spray. But yeah, pour them, right?
Yeah, because you sprayed your own fucking people.
Our people left. That was not our people.
No, you sprayed that kid. And then you want to use that.
Because the mom used him as a fucking shield. Use him as a fucking shield.
True parts, doesn't it, bitch?
Who are you? Show your face.
Who the fuck are you? Pepper spray kids.
Who are you?
Oh, look at this little bitch right here.
Oh, I'm a little bitch. Really? Could have sworn you're the woman here.
You guys fucked up though. You guys pepper spray that little kid.
Now it's all
okay. Yep, it's all of us. We're getting mobbed.
You know what?
No, he wasn't.
I believe
he was on the other side.
Because you guys fucking hit women too.
We hit women. Self-defense.
For real.
Self-defense, right?
Self-defense against a chick?
Self-defense, yes. Self-defense. I treat women equally. I treat women equally.
Yeah, you treat everybody like shit.
You attack someone, I slap you. That's what happens. You attack me, I treat you equally. I don't care what your gender is. Don't attack people. Why is this so fucking hard? Why is this so hard? Why are you always pro bad guys? People mob our car, all of a sudden we're bad.
Don't fucking come.
And then all of a sudden people.
How about stop cuffing into fucking people's communities?
And fucking stop cussing into people's communities?
Bitch,
where's your shirt even say? Go Brazil. Go Brazil. What kind of shoes are you wearing here?
You don't know, bitch.
Can I put it?
Bitch, hey, stop going to fucking people's communities and tell them what the fuck to do, bitch.
You're in our community right now, bitch.
Get the fuck out,
hey, brown ass bitch. If you can go to Cudahy, we can come up here, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're here. You're a hypocrite. You said we shouldn't come in your community. Now you're in our community. Carl Kenner, thanks for the donation.
What's up?
What's up?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you gonna leave like a little bitch?
Blue lights.
No. You guys will let us in. We were inside. What happened? You guys kicked us out.
Yeah.
Because you guys
knew we would kick you out.
We gave you a taste of your medicine, huh?
You knew that.
We gave you a taste of your medicine. You don't like it, huh?
Like what? Like what? We showed up to your campaign office when? When did we show up to your campaign office?
Every time we go to
when?
rallies, you guys complain about getting kicked out. Let us go in and ask
You come
questions.
to our rallies. You were at Laguna Beach. You were at Laguna Beach the other day.
Hey, that's open to the
I'm a bad bitch.
Yeah. So were those things that you're talking about.
We have the right to ask
questions. You know what would happen when you showed up here. Don't act like, oh my God, I can't believe I got kicked out.
Questions, all right? He has a
those are all public. All those things you're talking about too. Criminal record. And you probably have a criminal record, right? Yes or no? You've been arrested and you got deported, right? You've been deported and arrested, right?
Come on.
That's not true? That's not true?
I got a dog treat for you. Come on. Come on, dog.
Dog treat for your mom.
Come on, dog.
I actually like you better than her though. Come on. All you gonna do is keep cussing?
Yeah, my mom.
At least he's not cussing.
Is that what you teach your kids?
You like your dick too?
Oh man.
You're only here because you're not getting dick. That's why you're wearing a mask. That's why you're wearing a mask. Ugly as fuck. Ugly as fuck.
Get dick here, bitch.
Oh yeah, bitch. Oh
What you probably get in is a fucking cell, bitch.
Come on. You can find better minions than that now. Come on. You need to find some better minions.
Go on, like you're promoting this guy has a criminal record that stalks his wife. His wife even got a restraining order. He got sent to anger management. That's what you support? That's conservative values for you? Are you serious?
Conservative values.
That's Scooby snack. I got one.
I know you got one because Omar just gave one. Gave you one.
I got one. You want a Scooby
I know you have a
snack?
Scooby. I know you have one because Omar just gave you one.
Your dog.
Idiots, white supremacists.
Little doggies like to follow people
They're
around.
too scared to ask the questions.
All kind of hit people around.
That's not for us to answer.
Oh no, Omar doesn't want to answer the hard questions. His campaign's going down. You guys only got 10 people. That's it.
Hey, tell Tori.
More numbers than you. More numbers than you. You got 4.
How many you guys get? 1, 2, 3, 5.
How many? How many is you? 1, 2, 3, 4.
We did not organize
3,
a
4.
protest. We did not organize a rally.
Robert.
You should have then. You should have.
Somewhere else, Robert. Go cosplay somewhere else, Robert.
People, we gave them a taste of their own medicine. When they
taste
go
of shit.
to other rallies, they cry about getting kicked out, and then when we come to the rallies, what do they do? Kick us out.
You've been our shit too. Don't act like it's one way. You were at our shit yesterday.
No, you're here to yell.
Taste of our medicine. You were at Laguna.
No, Zaki. After we got kicked out, we went there quiet. We were gonna ask questions.
No, she was yelling.
We got kicked out.
Emily? Bitch.
Asian Emily. What?
I mean, you could.
Hey, Scooby, shut up.
Suck a dick. I know you're good at it.
Well, hey, bring it over here. I'll suck it, baby. I know you got one.
Sure.
I know you got a dick.
Oh,
Whip it out.
I got it.
Whip it out, baby. Whip that dick out, baby. Whip that dick out. You fucking puppy.
Goblin.
Bunch of fucking dogs.
Good job. Omar's gonna give you a good raise right there. Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
No one here.
Good job.
Bye, puppy.
Goodbye.
Hey, don't you got a bus to catch? Coming soon, right?
Yes, I do. Thank you. Yes, I
Hey,
do.
you go cosplay somewhere else, brother. All right? Go cosplay somewhere
Or
else.
you get paid by Maxine Waters.
Oh yeah, sure we do. Yeah.
So you like? So you like
lots
that?
of money, just like
So you
Soros giving us a lot of money.
So you like
Yeah.
Maxine Waters, right?
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Yeah.
you're not in that in group.
There's Omar. Let me ask
So you like
question.
Maxine
You
Waters?
ain't asking nobody shit.
Good puppy. Take the master.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm not the one that follows people. You
Just
are.
trolling with you guys. Just trolling you guys. You guys like.
One day, brother. One day.
You're trolling yourself, bro. You don't
Hey, I
even
hope you're on
realize
the
it.
streets on November 4th. I seriously hope you are. I fucking hope you are.
What?
I seriously hope you
You know what's
are.
happening on November
I ain't kidding
4th?
either. I hope you're on the streets, brother.
What's gonna happen November 4th?
You tell me.
What did Alex Jones tell you?
You tell me.
What did Alex Jones tell you?
You tell
Oh
me.
my God, it's gonna be the rapture.
You tell me,
November 4th.
terrorist.
Holy shit, dude.
You tell me. Shut up, puppy. You tell
Fuck
me.
you, cunt.
Hey, Scooby, shut up.
Whoa! Did
Shut
she
up,
call you a kite?
Shut up, Scooby.
Whoa!
Shut up, Scooby.
She said kike,
Whip
and then
that
she
dick
called
out.
you an
I know you
Asian.
got it. Scooby.
So what's gonna happen November
You tell me.
4th?
You tell me,
You're
terrorist.
the one that brought it up.
You tell me.
You're on the side of Antifa, right?
You guys,
All the
you guys
violent
are
extremists
exaggerating.
attacking
You guys
people,
believe everything you guys
stabbing
believe.
people.
You tell me, terrorist.
There ain't nothing's gonna happen November
Nothing?
4th. Just peaceful protests. You guys are
Peaceful
crazy.
protest.
Oh,
By who? By who? Who's gonna do it?
Right? Yeah, yeah. I was at Berkeley. That was real peaceful.
Yeah,
Shut the
November
hell up,
4th.
puppy.
You guys are exaggerating.
Robert,
There ain't gonna be no
Robert,
terrorism. You're
Robert,
crazy,
go
dude.
cosplay
You've been watching too much
somewhere
Alex Jones.
else.
You white
I don't even
supremacists
watch
are
Alex
crazy.
Jones. Again, more assumptions.
You're
an idiot.
White supremacists are
You're an
crazy.
idiot.
White
I get it.
supremacists.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
There we go.
Wow.
Exactly.
And there it is. That's the
Remember,
last thing they got.
remember the majority of white people. All of you guys, the majority. People like him think you're all white supremacists. Keep voting.
Hey, you got that
Keep
dick
voting
out
for
yet?
Trump.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. Bring it over here,
Bitch,
Scooby.
it's hard,
People love me,
bitch.
Mexicans
Bring it
love
over here,
me.
Scooby.
Bitch, it's hard, bitch.
Yeah, I hope it is, baby. I hope you jack it
You
off.
want it. You need it, bitch.
Come on, bring
you
it.
fucking need it,
Bring
bitch.
it. Bring it. Come on.
Look, these
Come
guys
on.
are more concerned
Come on.
about cops
I'm
than
waiting.
actually answering
I'm
questions
waiting.
from the voters.
I'm waiting for
Fuck
your
these
dick.
guys.
You need some.
Bring
You're
it
not
back
here
out.
for the voters. You're here for yourself.
Bring
Fuck
it
off.
back out.
we got
Yeah.
I didn't think
Ourselves
so.
equals the voters.
I didn't think so.
All right, we're here to
My
ask hard
doggy.
questions.
You have no
And they
question.
don't
Omar
wanna
is
answer
scared
them.
to ask
They
the
don't
hard
wanna
questions.
answer them.
We already
He's a
answered them.
vendido. He's a seller. Why
We
did you
already
give your
answered
mom $1,000 to go canvass for you, Omar?
Oh,
Why did you
that's
give
so
her
evil.
$1,000?
Oh, that's so evil.
Why
That's so
did you give her
wrong.
$1,000 twice, Omar?
Oh
Why did you
damn,
give
he
her
paid his
Why?
mom to work.
Why?
Oh shit.
Why, Omar?
I guess you shouldn't have paid her.
Why so much evilness, huh?
What's the evil? That's the question. Why would
You can't walk into
that's a
someone's
tough-
office with
that's
like
a
4
tough
people just
thing.
walking right in and
You
think
know
that you're not gonna
Maxine
get kicked
Do
out.
you know about Maxine
So that
Waters?
you wouldn't have to get hurt.
I
Why
just
did
see
you
him
do that for
pursuing
us?
children in front of us.
Oh, you're a pussy. Shut up,
He's
puppy.
claiming the higher ground so he can answer
Shut up,
these questions.
Scooby.
Why did you give your mom
Shut up,
$1,000
Scooby.
to go canvass for you, Omar? Isn't that a conflict
This
of
cunt wants
interest?
my dick.
Dude, you sound like
Eat
you're a
someone
joke,
wants my
man.
dick.
You just admitted you got one. Whip it out, baby.
Bend over then. Bend over. Spread your cheeks, asshole. Hey, look, here's an asshole. Look at his ass.
God, now you know how to pick him, man. Jeez, come on.
Bitch,
Come on.
motherfucker.
You're a
You
goblin.
Come on. That's low IQ shit.
You're a
You
goblin.
ain't
That's
shit.
some low
I
IQ
got
shit.
females that'll fuck your world over.
I want to fuck up.
I'm sure you do,
God, this
too.
is getting like.
Lesbian.
Where they at?
We don't have it.
Can you control your goblin, please? Control your goblin, Howie.
Bunch of dogs, man.
You guys are... Good job. Omar's proud of you.
Yeah, bitches.
Go back inside so we're going to give you a little Scooby snack.
These guys
Oh,
obviously
you gotta
are not
use my
accountable
line
to the
now, huh?
voters.
You can't even
So
come
think
up with
twice
anything
before you
original.
give it to the
You can't
campaign.
even come up with anything original.
You have no real questions.
Shut up.
You guys got no real
Bye,
questions.
Scooby.
A
Bye,
bunch of
Scooby.
bullshit.
Take Scooby with you, okay?
And you guys are
Hey, Omar,
losers.
you're a
Bye,
coward.
Scooby.
Losers.
Chill
Bye, Scooby.
Losers.
I'm chicken shit. Yeah, you were supposed to fuck me in the ass.
Fucking
Come on,
losers.
Scooby. Come on, Scooby.
Oh, look, this motherfucker wants you to fuck him in the ass.
I'm waiting for
You
it.
guys are fucking with winners over here.
I'm waiting for it.
No, it's not.
I'm waiting for it.
You guys are obviously losers.
Hey, we'll follow you to the bus stop. Come on.
No, I'm not a dog.
Yeah. Who's our president? Trump is.
This is private property up until right
Who's
here,
our president? Trump is. Whose America is this? This is my America. Freedom. Love it. Losers, walk away. Walk away. Losers.
Alright.
We just shut them down.
You think they're on the other block?
Saying nothing,
You think they're on the other block?
Hi, losers.
You could follow them all the way to the car, right?
Nah, we don't want to go.
Well, if we have them on camera.
You never know, they might get crazy. Nah, they're not gonna. Actually, they're not.
Because I know I could take that fat one. I could take the fat one, the other two.
Let them walk away. Bunch of goblins.
As you guys saw, a pack of goblins attacked Omar Navarro's office. A pack of goblins. I'm surprised they didn't have their usual weapon of choice coffee on them.
Right.
Yeah, right? They didn't have their weapon of choice coffee. They came in and yeah, I'm sorry guys, I was gonna like talk to everyone, all that kind of stuff, but they just walked in going, ah, so then, I mean, for all I know, you know, the conservative guy is gonna come in next, so, and him and his people. This is what we're having to deal with. We have to deal with the left here, and we have to deal with the conservatives here.
That one dude with the black shirt, like, didn't even know what the hell he was doing here. Like, he was off.
Yeah.
Oh, they walked away like losers. They had nothing.
Oh, he's coming back. Oh, they're parked on the other street then?
Shine his
I think the other guy's gonna get their car, I think.
You're not gonna walk away? You gonna stand there? Make up your mind. You gonna come back or you want some more?
Is it possible to change the title?
It's so funny. They said they're trolling us. Like,
Yeah, you can change the title during.
I was like, you're so stupid, you don't realize you guys are trolling yourselves.
Damn, we have 26 years. Guys
I don't
like
know.
seeing the action.
Are they bringing more people or? Are they bringing more people, you think?
Like,
if they want, I'll film it, whatever.
You see
We're on
that
private
car?
property,
Yeah.
so whatever they do, they're
That
wrong.
car looked like it was parking. Whatever car they were talking about there.
I don't know if he wants to come. If he's dealing with us on hey, Zach, all right?
Yeah.
Let's get on private property because if anything happens, then. Dean. Can you change the title after the video's already been made?
You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
See what the fucking chemicals in the water do?
Now were you deported?
He's not, that's not Nowie, that's Robert.
Robert, were you deported? Where did they deport you to?
Losers! You guys got nothing better to do?
They're dogs. They like to follow people.
Like, make your partners get accountable? Like, you want to make Maxine accountable?
Hi, Scooby.
Why don't you do some research?
Yeah, Scooby, why don't you do some research?
Oh, to do some research for you?
I'm glad you acknowledge your Scooby now. She acknowledges it now.
Like,
I'm glad you acknowledge your Scooby now. That's good. That is so good.
you guys might realize that you're on the wrong
You got
side.
Robert, you got Scooby.
This is what Omar represents. Perverts like this guy right here. He has a dirty
She's the one that
Are
wants
you
to fuck
kidding
me.
me? What's she been saying? What has she been
She
saying?
wanted to fuck me.
What has
you
she
dumb
been
shit.
saying?
Why don't you
She
put your
wanted
camera
to
on
fuck
your
me,
little
you dumb shit.
Look at the way these.
Her mouth is
She
so
wanted to
filthy.
fuck
That's
me,
why
you
she's
dumb
covering it
shit.
with a fucking
She
mask.
wanted to fuck me. She can't even uncover her face.
She's been cussing every other sentence.
Coward.
She's a pussy.
You guys are cowards.
She's such a pussy.
And they think they're morally higher than us. Look at these guys.
I don't think I'm morally higher than
This
you.
guy.
She's the
the one trying to fuck me. This guy has a criminal record. I bet this guy's
You've been deported. You've been deported.
Did you really get deported?
You're not. Are you even legal?
Has he really been deported?
Yeah, that's what I heard. He hasn't denied it.
Yeah.
Are you even a legal citizen here? Are you legal now, or are you not? Because you've been deported.
I think you guys hate white people.
Wait.
They've had 10 illegals arrested. How did they do that? They go get ICE and get them at their...
Because you've been deported. You've been deported, right? You've been deported, right?
I've been deported.
Then you're not a legal citizen.
Too much Alex Jones, dude.
And you watch too much NBA. You watch too much CNN.
Yeah, what do you watch?
What is fake news that Alex Jones has said? Come on, let's go.
The Red Elephants, Alex Jones.
How are we fake news? What's fake news? What have we done that's
You
fake?
got the truth.
What have we done that's fake?
You mean like the Russian collusion with him?
Go ahead. Were you? I'm asking you. Were you?
Idiot, dude.
Where do you get that nonsense? That's
I've heard it. Is it true or not? Have you?
Everything you hear.
It's not fake news for me to ask a question.
Dude, you're just brainless. You're brainless.
Have you? Yes or no?
You don't think for yourself. You just listen to mainstream media.
Oh, here comes the cops.
Why don't you think for yourself?
Hey, the cops are here.
Exactly. Think for yourself.
Bye.
What do you? I just told
No,
you.
I'm asking you. Were you?
Yeah,
Told you
so
that.
we can get rid of you.
Are
Bye.
you guys gonna run from the cops?
You guys are really showing how
Stay
smart.
here.
Oh, look, she's running. She's running. She's running away.
Scooby!
She's
Come
running
on,
away.
Scooby!
Why?
You don't want to fuck me anymore, Scooby!
Emily.
From the cops, because she's a criminal.
The cops want to get driving.
That's why she's running. Criminals.
You can call that one.
Yeah, Omar did. Because this is private property. And Omar is.
Hey, you want me? I'll go get him. I'll go get him.
So they're, they're all private property.
All right. I have to run back. Hey, Omar. Omar, the cops are here. Do you want to go talk to them? All right. Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna go over there. I don't want to go over there. Then give them attention. I'm gonna let them come here.
All right.
Yeah, please talk to them. Tell them it's private property. Yeah. Hey, what's up? I'm one of the morning parties. Two more of them.
Omar Navarro.
They're down there.
Pretty sure he's illegal.
Criminal, right? She must have some criminal background if she's running like that. And she's not showing her face.
Why'd you run from the cops?
Yeah, the other lady with her face.
Hey, come over here with your face shown.
She could be a felon or something.
Okay, so we went inside. As soon as we went inside, that guy was there. He grabbed us.
Oh, no one threw you. No one threw you. No one threw you down.
No one threw you. Don't be a victim. You're not going to be here. It's a private event. You're not allowed. We don't want you here.
We went inside. Omar said, "Oh, guys, you guys are welcome to come." And the guy over there kicked us out. It's like we don't get it.
He harasses us all the time. He knows he wasn't wanted here.
I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him. That's not helpful. You can give your
Stop lying,
side.
bitch.
You can. Look at him.
Yeah, you're in legal dipshit.
Basically, we went inside. We're gonna ask some hard questions. And we're like, as soon as we got in, that guy just fucking kicked us out. Okay, then we just went outside, and we were like, we were arguing back inside, and then like,
All right, I'm being cool. It's just kind of everyone else is saying shit.
The lady's got something to hide because she's hiding her face and she ran from the cops. What do you mean? Where'd she go? She left, right?
Now he's a dumb motherfucker. He constantly harasses us at every event. And he knows how to do it.
He did?
Yeah.
No way.
He said, shut up.
It's because look,
He was like,
all this. It's because all this guy does is his whole life is stalking us.
Yeah.
That's his whole life. Is stalking.
Why are you stalking people?
That's the face. See, there we go. He knows you. He knows you. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Zachary? How do you know my name? Oh my God,
Because he stalks everybody.
How do you know my
He's
name?
looking at all our live streams all the time.
Did somebody say my name or?
Zach,
What?
how could you forget who I am?
I know your name too, so what?
Dude, it's like, stop acting dumb. Stop acting like you don't know me anyways.
I don't know you.
Oh my, okay.
How do I know you? How do you know me?
Zach, let me ask you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
When you go to Palos Verdes and then Legal Latino does the video just on you, then of
See?
course
You have some
people
sort of
know.
fucking
Wait, what's that?
weird
Go ahead.
obsession with Robert Herrera. Why are you so
It's
obsessed
like
with
he puts it
him?
on videotape. It's like,
Let me finish.
Why are you so obsessed with him? You're always coming after him.
Wait, so what were you gonna ask me?
He doesn't even live here anymore, man.
So what's your question? What's your question?
So my question is, what were you saying to the police?
What are you talking about? No, you were talking about how I went to Palos Verdes, blah blah, legal Latino heat. What are you talking
No,
about?
I'm saying that's how I know you. That's
Okay.
how I know you.
Okay.
So there.
Hey guys, come on. Yeah, he's in there. Come on in.
Alright, bye losers.
We'll see you next time.
Bye losers.
Bye, doggy.
You followed us and you went like
You're the kid came here.
You know Zach Ryan because you're always watching our shit. Why don't you focus on your own goddamn life? God damn. He's acting like he's the victim when he harasses us constantly.
Honestly, I still can't believe now he fucking showed up. What an idiot.
No, like I'm telling you, like if we don't put this video on private right after, he's gonna find it.
He's gonna take it.
He's gonna find it and he's gonna spin it. Are they cool?
Oh
shit.
yes. They
Look at Infowars is on the TV.
He got a job and he stopped stalking the guy from Canada and me.
Okay.
So he's like.
So there was no criminal, or did they go to his house?
They went to his house. They did go to his house. They didn't start tweeting.
Hey, Emily, can you hold this? I want to grab some pizza real quick.
So the Pennsylvania cops went out there.
Did Legal Latino Heat actually delete all his videos?
No, but these guys.
But yeah, we actually have heard that now he did get deported, and I know I heard that from Legal Latino Heat on Facebook, but still, I mean it's a pretty valid claim, just based off of what everything Nowie's ever done to all of us. But yeah, we need to build that wall so we can keep Nowie out. But honestly, he's probably gonna come take this video at the end of this. At the end of this stream, he's gonna take this video and he's gonna cut it up and take all the stuff where we talk shit about him or anything, or when the cops come, he's gonna get all of it. He's gonna compile it into his like a video, post it on his YouTube channel, and he's gonna talk more shit. Yeah, I saw it. No one got deported, but we've heard before that Nowie's that guy who's wearing the purple shirt. And his real name is Robert Hernandez. He goes by like Naui, Ocelotl, whatever, some indigenous stuff. He's not even, whether or not he's indigenous, he's basically LARPing as a fucking Aztec on Facebook. And it's stupid. It's fucking stupid. And Naui, when you watch this video later, you're a fucking idiot. And you're not Aztec.
Crazy how you guys.
So we had a bunch of people take out their phones right away. It was like let's take out our fucking phones and record this bullshit. Aztec LARPers, get out. We need to deport Aztec LARPers.
Honestly, he wasn't really that bad. The problem was the people he brought, like that chick that was going around.
Oh my god, she started screaming. Like, it's like
every other sentence was either fuck or shit.
Yeah, but it's like, when you think about it, this place where Omar has his office, it is a shared office between multiple people. There is a property management place right there. There's his office, and then there's storage. No, but one of their coworkers was. And
I knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't know if it was gonna be him or
How many of them?
Edwin's guys.
There was 4 of them.
4 of them.
And then they had a car pull around the corner, like they were gonna
take off.
I don't know.
They wanted to do
like
something.
they were gonna. I don't know. It was weird. But then as soon as the cops pulled up, the lady was had the
seriously concerning that these guys just showed up, crashed our event. I mean, they're following you, David. They're following me. Because they know that we're taking action, that we're here in the state of California, that we're going to take back this state from the liberals. We're going to reclaim the state of California. We're going to drain Maxine Waters out of there. They're paid by Maxine Waters. They're paid by George Soros. And they're in their pockets. We are for the people. That's why they're scared, because they know Maxine's going to lose next year.
Exactly.
They know Maxine's gonna lose.
The lady with the mask on her face too, she ran away as soon as the cop pulled up. She just
ran away?
No, she was crazy.
Yeah, she ran. She, like, she actually started walking away.
She lives in Torrance too.
I know her.
That escalated so quick. I was just sitting here, I was drinking some water, and then now we both had walked in. I was just drinking water, and then I was like, oh, I gotta record.
Thank you.
I didn't even have a chance to say hello to anybody.
You know there's cameras
so
outside, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are there?
Her parents have cameras all over this place.
Yeah.
We need to look at that stuff, because I was thinking that guy in the white shirt was taking pictures of people's cars,
There
so I
was.
ran outside and confronted
Yeah,
him.
there was someone.
Dude, if he tried, I went out there and confronted him, and then he stopped. I don't know if he was, though. Yeah. But I was like, I put the camera, I'm like, if you touch me, I'm gonna start,
the address of my car is under a different address. It's not under my address. So if they look my address up, they'll find a different address.
Wait, how is someone on this channel? Oh, that's We Was Elephants.
It's not my address.
I want to know who you are.
I thought about this.
Who is We Was Elephants? I saw your Twitter. It's like, it's funny.
He was like, oh, you went to Paul Curtis and legal shit on people.
Omar, someone said Maxine's gonna throw a bomb at your car.
If she does, you guys know that.
We have it on.
You guys know it's on camera. You guys know that they took our license plate number. You guys know. We have it on video.
You see how he called me over?
Yeah. He knew you. He knew you. He was like, what did he say? He was like, oh, come on, Zach. And then he's like, Zach, come here. He knew. He quoted the.
I was like, I don't fucking know you guys.
I told you,
yeah.
man.
He cited the video that you were from also. Like, he watches all of our shit.
He's memorized everybody, probably.
Dude, that's creepy, man.
Watch this.
As soon as the cop showed up, they took it off.
What's his name, man?
The cop showed up, they
I thought
left.
it was Robert. That's not Robert.
Yeah,
His name's
that's his real name.
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore.
See? One.
This is why I have
That whole legal Latino.
There's my address right there.
Oh, it just popped up?
Who?
It just popped up?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Don't put their camera.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Can you do that with anyone?
You can actually do that with anyone, I think. Yeah.
Try me.
And so for them to have your information.
I think it'll be hard with me because my name.
Well, also you're younger. It's if you have a house and if you have stuff like that, you can look up anyone. Yeah. Okay. It's okay, We Was Elephants, if you're just a goy. It's okay, we're just goys too. David Montezuma did nothing wrong. And someone also said Cortez did nothing wrong. All the indigenous, like, you know.
Hey, that's just Darwinism, you know what I mean? It's just wolves eating deers. Shit.
Yeah. But I feel like I'm still in shock. Like, there's never been. I didn't know Naui would like come down here.
Man,
to fucking
I've never seen him up close like that. He's got such a massive head. Like when he walked through the door, I didn't think his head would fit through it.
No,
Like, it's so big.
That's really big.
It's creepy as fuck. Pictures of me pop up.
Oh yeah.
All kinds of stuff, man.
Yeah.
Every time I Google myself, it's just a bunch of like Jewish
Yeah.
guys that are just doctors.
You know what? I think Naui's ultimate goal is to sacrifice Omar to the Aztec gods. Like, I think that's what he's going for.
Hey, is this a restroom?
No, there's a bathroom out and in the hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a chance to finish my drink, and all of a sudden. Wait, why are they putting half?
Because they said press F for alt-right baked. And so they're putting F. Press F to pay respects. Yeah, okay, now he basically LARPs as an Aztec guy. He's like, oh, I'm indigenous. And then he has a name on Facebook, which his name isn't even Naui, it's Robert Hernandez. His name on Facebook is in like Nahuatl, or what, I don't know how to pronounce that, Nahuatl, the Aztec language, which is dead language. It's not even back, it's all the ones with the Z's and T's and L's. It's like Naui Ocelotl. I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but yeah, Robert Hernandez. He's dumb. He has a big head because he suffers from dwarfism. Probably. All of the protesters they brought there, I was taller than all of them. And usually, I'm like, just average height. He wants to cut your beating heart out for the sun god. David. Someone said he wants to cut your beating heart out for the sun god. Yeah. About now.
That's pretty creative. I mean, if I had to go down, that sounds like a good way to go.
We was Aztecs and shit. We was building pyramids while y'all was in caves.
Oh, that's just mine. Yeah, we got banned on YouTube, so I had to make a new one.
This is great.
But, you know.
David, you're making people want pizza because you were eating pizza.
Did they have a bacon slice on it?
That was prosciutto.
Right. What is that?
It's kind of like a fancy Italian kind of bacon. It's like
turkey bacon?
No, it's still bacon, but it's just really thinly sliced.
Like if I was a Muslim, would I be able to eat it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Now he is woke and shit. Oh shit.
I thought the pizza was booby trapped when you opened it.
Oh my god.
It is.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Damn, he's loaded. He's loaded with pepper spray.
That's true.
I bet he can't speak that. I doubt he speaks the Aztec language, honestly.
Mike Totes.
I don't know. I think he has like a social media company thing.
He's been with that, what's her name, Laura Loomer?
Yeah.
The whole
In Vegas,
In Vegas.
crazy stuff.
Yeah, like Stephen Paddock's brother just got arrested for child porn.
Right, and they found it when they found his computer. The hard drive was gone, disposed of. And the guy.
Oh, there's the robot, bro. That shit is creepy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the guy that was the security guard supposedly shot him.
Infowars going on up
A
here.
week later, he was down in Mexico. He was coming back from Mexico in a rented car.
Yeah, I heard
He did
that.
a road trip to Mexico with shot leg, a high-powered rifle.
And then he went on Ellen DeGeneres with a destroyed leg, right?
Couple softball questions, and that's it.
I heard that she has ties to the MGM too.
Yeah.
Oh
Who
man.
did? Oh, Ellen.
Ellen. That's why he went on there to get the softball questions because Ellen has ties to the MGM. And then they said MGM was like bought out by George Soros and like Podesta, and they have ties to it somehow. Just like I heard like a year ago, but I don't know. These are just things I heard. I don't know if they're for sure real, but. What?
You have something in your teeth.
What? Hey? Where?
Oh yeah, you do.
No, other
You
side.
got like a piece of basil.
Oh damn! I
Yeah.
wonder if Vince is watching now.
I don't know. Yeah, MGM casinos have Ellen-themed slot machines. We saw that when we were there. Now he the other
Sit for a
LaRosa.
second just to make sure they're gone.
Shit for brains complaining about colonialism while waving a Mexican flag. Fucking idiots. Yeah. Oh really? We're gonna go check. We're gonna go check and make sure they're gone. Always ready to spring into action.
I was wondering if I could look around the corner and it didn't look like
Oh yeah, because we could check Nowie's live stream.
I blocked that bastard.
Oh. Someone says, where's Cuck Spartan? And honestly, Cuck Spartan is such a fucking idiot. He's too stupid to know to come anywhere other than like...
No. I kind of know who was there, but I didn't know.
Oh, with Johnny and and Kyle. I heard about that, but...
I knew what was going to happen. I knew they were going to show up to that, so I was just...
I knew too. I wasn't saying shit to nobody though.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Like a week ago. they had to park down this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah. I guess they actually went away. Someone said Cook Spartan's busy fucking patriot
I was
thought.
sitting there, man, and she was coming at me. I was like, come here. I got something for you. Come here.
Yeah. They really just marched right in those.
I know.
It's crazy how many, there's different segments of people that would.
I hope they
There's
got
so many
deported.
different kinds of people that could have ran in there. It was like Naui, there was like, yeah, Cook Spartan. There was like
why do so many
Edwin's
people
guys that
say
showed up,
this?
but the last one could have showed up.
Yeah.
Could have been Refuse Fascism, Antifa, like all these different groups.
Yeah, and they didn't remove the license plates for someone who was asking. They were just taking pictures of everyone's license plates. And honestly, okay, no, that car's parked there all the time. There's some people, like this office is shared. There are like multiple different companies here or different people renting it out. So honestly, if they have like, you know, some of these cars are just parked here all the time. So for them to do that, that's fucking stupid.
When I thought that guy was doxing cars, I was fucking pissed.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they're too stupid. They're too stupid. They're not gonna run that, like, all the license plates, like $4 each.
You would have some dominant women, like, really, like, in office. Yeah,
You can have those people removed by the police for trespass, and the police will document it. If they ever come again, they'll be right. Yeah, it was weird because when we showed up, or when the police showed up, they kind of just let them go. Like nothing happened. The police really didn't do shit, but it was because they were already at the point where they were out on the street and they weren't on the property anymore because they left already. And now he streams on Facebook. And he also always shows up with a video camera, and he usually just holds it up and just records everyone and then makes videos for his YouTube channel. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Kyle Chapman's FBI? Yeah, but like it is kind of, I feel like it would be kind of a hassle to remove the license plate and then put it back on every single time you park. But I guess if it was like a crazy event, that would be something good to do. Show us your penis. Yeah. I think Naui's YouTube is just called, I think it's just Naui Ocelotl. His last name starts with an H.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, there's no reasoning with Naui Bones. He's just a fucking idiot. Like he just doesn't. He doesn't get it, and he's too busy like saying, oh, my indigenous, like my indigenous heritage. He's like he's just stupid. I'm gonna look up and see if I can find his YouTube channel. There it is. Okay.
So you did that.
This is Naui's YouTube channel.
And then you put it on Facebook later.
Can you guys see that? Probably not.
It's interesting. There's some videos that I do on Facebook. I always do like.
Yeah, exactly. What Base Pennsylvania said. Naui Ocelotl. His YouTube channel is just Naui Ocelotl. NAUIOCELOTL. And I don't know how often he uploads videos, but it is kind of like, yeah, okay. He has videos from just the other day at that event or at Laguna Beach where Kyle Chapman and Johnny Benitez were kind of fighting. He has like that. Sorry. Yeah, tons of videos. Trump supporters triggered after Long Beach City Council meeting. This was like a week ago. Yeah. But you know, this is the stuff we deal with. It's fun though. But okay, so I didn't actually hear about that with Kyle Chapman and Johnny the other day. He shut down. Okay, Kyle shut down Irma and Johnny's rally. Yeah. Chapman's a camera whore. Yeah, so the other day they were doing live streams coming back and forth. Kyle was doing a live stream, calling out Johnny, saying that, you know, just talking about the situation. Augustus Invictus did a live stream that, from what I heard, was calling out Kyle. I don't know, like, I'm kind of neutral, I guess, but I do think that there's a lot of bad shit going on both sides, and a lot of infighting, and there's a lot of problems. Like, I'll admit that people need to be dealing with. Yeah, Johnny bit my finger.
You know what my buddy Gerald was telling me?
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. It's all over the place right now. I don't even know if I even trust them.
Yeah.
Do not trust anyone. Most just want money regardless. Yeah, that's the thing. It's also that there's a lot of like patriots right now in the movement. There's a lot of people that showed up way after the election, and these people are just talking about. Oh, they're like, oh, let me get in here, let me get the spotlight. It's all about ego. There's a lot of people that are just, everything's about ego. Everything is about making money, getting fame. Like Laura Loomer, I will not back down about this. Laura Loomer is a fucking traitor. She is bad for the movement, and she's only wants fame. She's using the Las Vegas shooting for fame entirely, and it's just disgusting. And there's a lot of people who do that too, but most everyone, like most of the people that I know are just have been there for a long time, are really straightforward, are like, I do this big stuff because I care about it. And yeah, alt-right shills only care about fame and selling books. Yeah, that's the difference between the alt-right and the alt-right. And then about, I guess, people between. Yeah, she's an opportunist, and we don't like opportunists here. Don't trust anyone who rose to prominence on March 4th or later. Yeah. In Kyle's defense, he was fighting Antifa before most even knew who they were. I don't know. Like, I think it's like all over the place with this kind of thing. I mean, Kyle, he did put in a lot of good work though. Like, I will admit, like especially March 4th and then Berkeley, like he was going in and like really doing a lot of good shit. But I just don't even know at this point. Like, people have gone so crazy in the movement and turned it into something that it just wasn't before. So I don't know. Do you want to?
Oh, okay. Yeah, honestly, it's good. Don't even.
We were talking shit about Laura Loomer and about fake patriots.
It's either I pay attention to that,
what do you call them?
I contact people on the phone and say, hey, you don't have campaigns,
that's what you want to be doing.
or like, I need your help, I need your support, I need your endorsement. Like, that's what I'm doing. Like, I wish I had the time to do that. I wish I did. But if I don't do the campaigning and really like work really hard at it, it's a disservice to the people that have donated to my campaign.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a disservice to anybody who's supporting me. So like me dropping the ball, being lazy and getting obsessed over an argument online with some other candidate or some other person, it's a disservice to everybody who's donated money to my campaign.
And see, honestly, that's
not worth it.
Yeah, and that's one of their goals too, is to kind of distract you. You know,
no, they want to distract me. And you know, look, they can say whatever they want about my wife, my mom, my family. At the end of the day, you know who I am. Exactly. David knows who I am. Emily knows who I am. Adam knows who I am. Everybody here,
that's all that matters.
Everybody is here knows who I am. They know that I'm a person that cares about the community. I have an office. No one has an office is running. I've actually, I'm not going to go off. Like, I show you, like, this is what I have. This is what he has.
And that's what it's all about. It's all about truth.
This is what Maxine is doing. This is what I'm doing. I show people the facts. I'm not going to dance in circles and lie to you. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. And there's expenses that go along with running a campaign. It's expensive to keep this place up. It's expensive to print literature. It's expensive to for Wi-Fi and everything. It's not cheap, especially if you have it in a business area. It's not cheap. Phone, like having a phone for campaigns is expensive too. That adds up. So I mean, there's a lot of costs that go involved. It's like running a business. You're running a business at the end of the day, and there are costs. So you have to pay employees, treasurers, people that manage your finances, consultants, people that run operations. There's a lot of stuff that goes involved in running a campaign. It's not easy. It's hard, and
takes time and patience too at the same time.
We're making everybody hungry.
It's a lot of work. It's fun though. It's really fun. I enjoy it. I love it.
Oh,
I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love what I'm doing.
Well, let me go get it.
I really love this, and I love the people that
It's not open, right?
helping me. Like
The car. Wait, I'll just.
when first started with Dean and everything, I still remember the first time.
It's like, imagine if we're out here by ourselves and they come back.
That's fine. I'll take the whole fucking crew on. Take the whole.
Nice guy says
crew.
he's eating pizza while watching us eat pizza.
Yeah, if they came out here and I was forced to have to defend us, I'd take the whole crew. I know.
I just get in my car and run him over.
No, you wouldn't
Protester
have to.
style.
The only one that might take a few shots before he goes down is the guy in the white shirt.
Yeah, that's true.
Most of them would probably break their own hand on my head. Just like stupid ass Maxwell throwing his fucking little faggot punches. He broke his own. Like he punched me and I saw like one of his fingers bend back. And then all of a sudden that's why he started scratching because he didn't have a hand to punch with anymore.
David's Lego head is made of steel. Look at this head. Made of steel. Maxwell's hand broke clean on that shit.
Yeah. It's like why do you think he's not on Twitter no more? It's because he can't type. Missing a hand.
He can't go on Twitter from jail.
Yeah, that too. He's probably still in jail and stuff. But patriots need to be called out on their bullshit. Have to call these faggots out.
Get out of here with that, dude. All this is recent. Get out of here with that. And we used to talk to each other.
Chad Lego. Man, it's cold in here.
Chad Lego.
Yeah.
Is there any way to... Oh, you can... The temperature right there, right?
Yeah.
Lego hate crime.
That's nationwide.
It shows Lego hate crime.
That's nationwide, worldwide.
And it's small.
Don't commit hate crimes against Lego.
Should I put it in the camera or no?
It's not following. There are people out there at 2 million, 3 million people. And they can't even get 30 retweets or 40 retweets.
Look at this. So, guys, this is Omar Navarro's campaign office. 24/7.
I'm sure a lot of it is
1,791 retweets. I got 13,900 likes. Yeah. This one is about to just
Picture of us.
I know that's usually the deal when
I would not be surprised, Teddy, if RC and Baked was a thing. And you know it's funny because RC believes Baked Alaska is a Nazi, and yet they're hanging out. So whatever, right?
And RC made fun of Baked Alaska at a Laguna Beach event. When he got pepper sprayed, he was like, "Oh, I need milk like Baked Alaska," making fun of Baked Alaska getting sprayed in the face.
Yeah.
What a good friend, right?
Great friend. And then right after, he made sure to do a video saying, "Moment of silence for Baked Alaska," and guess who retweeted that? Baked Alaska. So I don't know what to say.
Veterans? I had a list of veterans.
Yeah, they I'm pretty sure, yeah. I tell Baked, I said, hey, this guy isn't good. He's a patriot. This guy's he's a fake patriot. He's out here for the shekels. But whatever, you know.
And I can't message them as much anymore, but they stay cold.
Oh, remember this? I look heavy as shit in that photo. This is the photo that did it. That's the one. That was the campaign day that blew it up.
Maxwell's actually there. See him?
That was back when he was a good guy.
That was like the best event because like shit actually came out of that.
No, Reinhardt. Loomer fucked Maxwell. She put her nose right up his ass. It's a big nose. Heavy penetration.
Loomer's made her way around.
That's me right there. And I'm wearing the same shirt. Isn't that funny? Same shirt. And, yeah.
Okay, it's hard to money. Really hard to extract. No.
The desk I built.
Oh yeah.
I built that desk, guys. Just saying.
Emily built the desk. I helped a little bit with some of the glue, but I'm not good at building stuff.
I made this about 2 months ago.
For some reason, people have started following me on Twitter more, and I think it's because of that.
Hey, anyone who follows you,
49.
check them out.
And that is $11,000. All from Twitter. All of it's from Twitter. Just from Twitter. That doesn't include my direct website. Where they donate. I don't know how much. Actually, I'll ask you something. Well, you can't. This is going to be used.
You know, you guys probably didn't hear, but I was actually saying how earlier it could have been. I was expecting anyone to show up. It could have been like anyone walked through that door. It could have been Antifa, the Refuse Fascism people, the La Raza people. It could have been BLM go through there. It could have been. Could have been the rhinos who were running through there. Obviously, could have been there. It's crazy. It could have been like Cook Spartan and his group. Like there's at least like maybe 10 different groups that we had to deal with all the time. 10 different groups. Like at the 2 events ago, ADL and but at the last event, this was after Charlottesville that we did this, and then someone said that Omar was a KKK member and the whole rally was KKK. That was threatened by a lot of the BLM type people. The La Raza people show up to a lot of stuff. Not really recently. The last event we did, Refuse Fascism showed up. And also some of the rhinos showed up. But didn't you hear earlier fakes have books? I think everyone needs to write a book, but you can tell when someone throws it out there for the full sake of making money, and when someone does it because they want people to be red-pilled by their ideologies. Pepe Creator soon baked, and Amazon quoted, I believe. Well, that's what people do. When people come at people, everyone cucks out. They go, "Oh no, I'm so sorry. Don't be mean." Not a lot of companies tend to double down. And usually when they do, they come out twice as better because people respect that.
I found Omar's candy stash.
Is there really a stash?
It's just a jar.
Where is it?
But it's right next to his desk. So I'm like,
okay.
Get that candy stuff.
But now I want Musketeer. Hey, you know what? Halloween's coming up, so. Hey, did all the Emperor Oh, okay. Well, that's probably why. Great. Get some white chocolate.
These are cookies and cream with white chocolate.
Oh, really? Base, Pennsylvania. What's that story? I missed it. I love Washington State. It's not that just fakes have books, but when people come out of the woodworks and try to sell a book, then that is fake. Yeah. So it's really weird because there's a lot of people. The main thing is they just came into the movement out of nowhere. They come out of the movement out of nowhere, and they try to gain a presence super hard, really, really quickly. They try to gain a presence really quickly, and those are the people we have to watch out for because they're in it for themselves, not really the movement. And anytime there's a camera, their face is always trying to jump right in front of it, like, oh. Just like Laura Loomer, she's always pointing, like you guys saw, like, yeah, the watermarks. You put Laura Loomer on her evidence, and then she's like, oh, they're talking about my stuff. Give me credit, please, please, please.
She was mad that a CNN guy found the same thing as her, and she's like, oh, you took that from me. And he responded, and he's like, I don't even know who you are. And I was like, I've never before felt like I am connecting with a CNN person, but in this moment, I take CNN over Laura Loomer.
Yeah. I mean, there's a difference between. It's not being charged. Let me check. There's a difference between someone saying, "Hey, can you just give me credit? Like you stole my shit," and in between saying, "Oh, let me on your show, please, 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 please." You can just tell by the way they write and the way they get all social justice warrior about shit.
Yeah, people were not mad. Judge Moore was the guy. And anyways, Judge Moore. So I'm writing this list, and I told them to do it the 70%.
Hey guys, I'm gonna check the battery real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's
Dean
true.
Silva wants to fucking get the ass. And I'm like,
I don't want to
give it to me.
I just don't like people that are just like they see an opportunity to make money and they're diving on it just for the money and for the fame. And I'm seeing that. You have to look out for like Red Pill Black. I guess we have to look out for. We have to look out for Lord Loomer, Sonovich. Oh man. I mean, it's weird. It's weird though because they hide behind doing good things. They hide behind doing things like, oh look, I'm doing the right things. I'm like, look at me on this Las Vegas thing. Look at me, look at me. And then you can see it because they brainwash these people by doing good deeds, and then they'll do some shit, and then they'll like talk shit against someone, or if you could see the whole thing behind her trying to act like she's insane, and then people who actually know her come out and say like, hey, I'm talking about Laura Loomer, and these people that actually know her come out and they're actually saying who she is, who's suing Spencer. I don't know. There's a long list of people that can be suing Richard Spencer, that's for sure.
Sometimes I'm the first to respond. And when I'm the first to respond,
don't trust people that they're like right-wing salesmen. I never trust a salesman because they're always trying to get something from you.
If I hear a notification, I'll go on my phone so fast and I'll say, I'm running.
Epic creator suing Richard Spencer. Oh yeah, he's suing like Cernovich, Spencer, and Baked.
No worries, man. Enjoy your brother.
Take care, man.
It was super nice to meet you.
You too. Nice to see you. Alright, yeah.
This is amazing. Thank you for coming, dude.
Anytime you need me, you know.
Yeah, when I have events, I'm going to keep telling you what these events stuff. We need to have people here, though. This is nice. Now you know where the office is at, though. I'm glad you guys know.
Yeah, it's not
save the address and everything. And it's interesting. If they try anything, we have cameras, so. You don't think so? No? But one thing I need to get in here is.
Microwave?
Yeah.
I was thinking that too.
Anybody else know who Burger Planet is?
I have my
Yes, I know who Burger Planet is.
I have my
I do watch the. Dean, you leaving?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was
I don't have any pictures.
I said if I was going to have an office. Oh,
Just do it.
you don't have pictures?
No, not with us.
Burger is a cuck, yeah. If you don't like Burger, guys, support Asian Andy. Asian Andy, I met him at TwitchCon, and he's cool. He doesn't like Antifa. I think he's right wing. I don't know how much, but he's cool. And he actually fought Burger Planet too. Yeah, fuck Burger Planet.
Nice meeting you. See you. Huh? Good. Yeah, if you ain't Yeah,
You've seen Burger Planet on Base Stream? Yes, Burger Asian Andy is base. Alright.
Take care, brother.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
See you at the next one, man.
Yeah.
Everyone else is outside.
Are they outside?
Yeah, no, Zach, Ryan, and Emily are out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Asian Andy and Ice Poseidon, I know Asian Andy's cool. I know he's cool. Ice Poseidon, I've seen him say some red-pilled shit, but I don't know if it's red-pilled, or if it's just like PewDiePie red-pilled. So I'm just supposing it's like, you know, I'm just thinking it's like a PewDiePie red pill, which isn't that much of a red pill. It's just kind of like we don't like social justice warriors, we don't like the PC culture, the minimum, the gender pay gap is BS. There's two genders, you know, just kind of a couple things here and there. November 4th will be big. I don't know. If I'm not looking to go out and get stabbed or anything, so it's like, so I'm not going to be going to anything crazy. Burger is the funny guy to pick on. I don't know about picking on, but if any of you guys want to go, and like maybe we can go and get on his live stream. Or maybe I'll go and see if I can go with Asian Andy. We'll get on his live stream or something. I think that'd be funny to go on his live stream and debate him.
we went to this Italian.
Well, come on. You know, if you live in your car, live in your car. Actually, I have a college professor that told me that he lives in his car. And, you know, I used to watch a lot of Ninja Warrior, and a lot of those guys would say that they would come out to California for the opportunity of Hollywood and all that, and they live in their cars. Not only that, but then the communists, high taxes, everyone's either living with their parents or living in their car, it seems like.
No, like we were.
We have his number, we talk to him.
Yeah, we talk once in a while.
We was elephants. Does Burger Planet actually know Big Glasgow? They met?
He already is. He's already behind the scenes. He's making moves. Like, he's giving a pass.
I had no idea they knew each other. Like I knew Big knew Mexican Andy, and he knows Ice Poseidon. I don't know how well.
Taco Bell chain. It's like I thought
they didn't hit off.
They put an article attacking me for taking money from QSR, and I had no idea QSR.
Oh, you mean Big Alaska and Ice Poseidon didn't hit off?
But I didn't realize that they were representing Taco Bell, Carl Jr.
Oh yeah, I saw the contest.
Oh, now I'm taking money from Taco Bell, Carl Jr. Great. When they gave me an endorsement, QSR. They basically made it seem like, oh, this is for we're supporting small business.
They did Burger and Skid Row.
Oh, this is great. I'll take the money, right? And I was like, well, still fine. It's small business, you know. Like, but still, I was like, I didn't know that. I was like, someone needs to research these tax laws or taking the money. But either way, it doesn't make a difference. It's only $2,700.
Yeah, that was funny. You guys have to watch the fight that happened between Burger Planet and Asian Andy. Asian Andy beat the crap out of him. I don't know how people are saying that Burger Planet won. Burger Planet was just like flaying his hands. I'm lost on this burger talk now. Yeah, we don't really want to talk about burger. All I know is he's like some.
The what? Burger Gate?
There's a Burger Gate? Oh, okay. You never know. It's a Gamer Gate. There's like there's something with a gate at the end. Yeah.
Burger Gate. Taco Gate. Excellent.
Just watch UFC X on YouTube. Type 7 for pizza point. Here, I gotta tell you, goddamn shit.
I didn't know this. I'm 20 years of age. You understand that too. This is all. A lot of stuff is new to me. I'm not like an insider. But now that I hired like a treasurer, that she's in the ends and she knows all these things.
Yeah, IRL streamers in Hollywood. Yeah. Would you guys like if I actually met these guys? Andy Milonakis. I actually saw him at TwitchCon. Should I have met him?
I said, it depends on how much donation you get. And I said,
I should have probably met him. I saw him there, but I don't know. I feel like with these people, I don't really have much to talk to them about because they tend to be very degenerate. Like I've heard Andy Milonakis' name, but I don't know who he is. Do you know who Andy Milonakis is?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
It's that one kid. Funny kid?
Yeah.
Why, what's up with him?
Well, he's a live streamer now.
Andy
Milonakis.
What, a gamer?
He's an IRL streamer. He'll walk around live stream like this.
On
Twitch.
He does funny shit?
Yeah.
Oh, on Twitch?
Yeah, he's friends with like, you know Ice Poseidon and those guys?
Who?
Ice Poseidon. He's on YouTube though.
Okay.
But yeah, there's like a circle of live streamers that kind of hang out and stuff. And he's part of that group. I saw him at TwitchCon.
Andy,
Milonakis.
Yeah, that's the funny dude, right?
Yeah. He looks like a little kid, but then some people say he's like 40 years old.
Well, he started out as a little kid, right?
Yeah. But he looks the same. Like I saw.
I don't know. What about his politics? I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, they're saying Andy Milonakis is 42 years old. That looks like a kid. He had his own MTV show.
He's 42 now?
Fuck.
Dude, he's 42 now? Yeah, I thought he was like a kid.
Andy does not look 20. He looks like he's 14. Especially with the way he dresses, he makes it look like he's in middle school.
Why are you guys talking about
him? I don't know. We just ended up talking about this guy named Burger Planet. He's part of that group again, but he's kind of like a loser and everyone likes to make fun of him. And he's also like kind of like a leftist.
During absentee time. Yeah. You're filling out the absentees for the Hispanic families. They're voting for them. And these people don't know. What do you think I started?
Yeah. I know. I've been talking to one of the guys, which is cool, Asian Andy. He's I think he's red belt.
Oh yeah.
Culture. Automatically.
Because I mean, you can only go to political protests so long. So I've been thinking like maybe I could turn into more of like a live streamer, like a lifestyle live streamer, like or IRL professional live streamer. Inside Burger's already dead. A lot of you guys know him, huh? Big Stream Snipe Hampton Brandon and Andrew. What's bullshit? I think you guys are lying to me now.
Yeah, like you were saying, man. I mean, we're the age of fucking live streaming, so we're like right at the beginning. So yeah, I mean, you know, it doesn't even matter like what you live stream anymore, huh? As long as you get viewers.
Well, I mean, you don't want to jump into something saturated. Like if I did like a political live streaming thing and I did all the time, it would probably be really big because there's no one else that's doing the shit I'm doing. There's other people that do it, but they're on like Facebook and stuff.
I was telling my dad about the protest. This is his office.
Oh, it's your dad's office?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I took your seat.
Oh, it's okay.
That's a nice place.
Okay, all right, Anthony, where can I find that video? If that really went down. Can you drop a link in here of Baked almost getting beat up by Hampton Brandon? By the way, guys, I think Hampton Brandon is actually, he might be very much red pill. I've seen him going around calling people cucks and stuff. It was a Zero video when he met homeless kids. Wait, was that the same day that I met up with him? What?
What's going on?
Oh, we're just talking about like Burger Planet and all these people.
Oh, okay. Just a normal conversation.
Hampton is a dick. Hampton, is it Hampton in jail right now?
To your side, if you just show them these things.
I think Hampton needs someone to put him a little bit on a leash for his own good. I think is the thing.
So by the end of it, it's not like we didn't know who he was, we stood for.
Is Nice Guy still in there?
Yeah.
I don't have a suit.
I think everyone needs at least one. Like I have one suit, and then I just buy a bunch of different like ties.
Yeah, I know you got the suit on right there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just saw your message.
Yeah, I just want to, you know, so I can show up more just looking good.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a rare thing, you know.
Somewhere between 35 and 45.
Yeah. Man, I miss the days when this fool never wore a suit. And all of a sudden, like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, but he's got a large audience now.
No, I remember too when he first started wearing the suit. I was like, I remember watching him and like thinking like, oh man, like, dude, like God is just building this fool. This is crazy, you know what I mean? Like, he's gonna like next level shit, you know? He just came out with the suit. I was like, I liked it before when he was like just regular shirt, you know, fucking every broadcast.
With a name like Hampton, he's got to be an asshole.
I mean, every once in a while, he'll take his shirt off too. Not like every once in a while, dude.
Yeah.
To get more views. He's like, oh, I just do it. Like the views just go up. Like
I think he was the original live streamer right here.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Because yeah. I watched Hampton Brandon stream when he got arrested at the Sprint store.
What's that?
There's this guy named Hampton Brandon. I think he's kind of red pilled, and he's like hardcore. Like you know how sometimes you'll be on someone's stream and they'll tell you to do shit.
Yeah.
Well, he'll do shit. Like he's like he'll fight people. Like a week ago he got hit by a car, and he was running away from some black guys. One guy had a stool. He was gonna hit him. He like literally he'll like do things that you shouldn't be doing. Like fuck with people.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you do that to the point that he does it, you're gonna get arrested or you're gonna get beat up, or you know, there's gotta be a balance. And for him, there's no balance. So it's like, all right, nice guy. I'll do that. I think he's the kind of guy that you kind of have to like. I feel like there's some people you meet and immediately they like take control of whatever situation it is. You kind of have to like play a little coy a little bit, because if you try to go like back and forth with him,
why the fuck is it that whenever something happens online and people are attacking me, they always attack my eyebrows? This woman says Emily has need of an eyebrow tweezer and frame. Anyone have one on hand? What? Yeah.
Wait, how many are there? Oh, okay. Oh, is some people jumping in there?
Yeah, some people are. Yeah. Thanks, I followed her.
You should tell the Discord later about it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what I can say. Every IRL streamer has a form of autism. I think you have to. Like, if you look at just people that are famous throughout history, they've always been like a little off, a little crazy. They're always like extreme in some way. Like even the people even these alt-right people are like definitely not like normal people. They're a little on the crazy side. I mean, look at Cernovich with his like guerrilla stuff, and then look at Laura Loomer going like crazy, blackmailing people, like calling lawyers up. I can go a little bit harder on some other people too, but they've all done crazy stuff. Yeah, there is a fine line. That's true, base Pennsylvania.
Shut.
How long are you gonna stay for?
I'll probably leave pretty soon. What about you guys?
Same thing.
15.
I didn't know for sure someone was gonna show up, but, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's kind of cool because I almost went to this debate, but then I would have had to stay out there like 4 hours.
You should have just pepper sprayed him right there. Nah.
Because then with the AC, man, that thing would have went.
If they were violent, then we could have.
No, that's the thing with him. He's not. That's the thing. Him and his people, they're not. Like, if that was. Refuse Fasting was pretty pussy, too. Like, if it was the Raza that walked in here, yeah. If it was BLM, yeah.
Like the Pizzagate thing too. Remember the guy that shot?
Yeah. If that was Antifa, I'd say start throwing punches first, ask questions later. So you don't want to give them a chance to start stabbing people.
So how much longer are you gonna be here? I'll live when you guys.
You want to go like 20 minutes or something?
Yes.
We'll go like 20 minutes.
I'll leave when you guys go. I'm parked around the corner.
Oh yeah. That's pretty smart that you're not in right here.
Yeah, no, but what happened is the address pinpointed me like right here around the corner at this one fucking apartment building. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, where's, you know, like gate was locked. And I thought it was it because there was pizza delivery that just fucking showed up and went in there and then he came back out. I was like, oh, that's gotta be for Omar the pizza, right? So, and then I was like, I tried to open it, and then this fucking dude comes out of nowhere, right? And he fucking walks over, and he just stands there just staring at me while I'm on the phone.
Yeah. Oh, if you want, you can always air your stuff out.
Okay. What do you mean?
Oh, if you want to like shout out.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out Zacharias, Nicholas Abel, Facebook. What's my Twitter is Zacharias Abel. It's all like Zacharias Abel. Instagram.
Oh, tell them about your InfoWars, the supplements.
Oh yeah, the InfoWars supplements. They're great products. I've been taking DNA Force, Rainforce. I get the longevity pills. What else do I have? Caveman is like one of my favorite, dude. I've been taking that, yeah. I bought like 6 of them. I got the Caveman and Brainforce, dude. That's like one of their #1 products too. Did you ever feel anything from that? I gave him one. But you probably gotta take it maybe a couple of days and you'll notice it.
Yeah, probably.
Or it says on there to take 2, but 1 is enough for me, honestly.
Because I've been doing
it's pretty potent.
Well, I took that day, but then lately I've been like really pounding with a lot of fish oil. Like I buy the oil and then there's flavored ones. So like I have like a strawberry one. I just been down in omega 3s lately.
I've been taking the longevity fish oil pills. Yeah, longevity.
Bunch of crooks.
But yeah, so the Brainforce, the regular one, it was like slightly different, and then he came out with the Brainforce Plus right after. It was like a little stronger. It had like pepper or something that he added.
It sucks.
You know what I was thinking though? I was thinking there was this live streamer guy. He picks people up all the time. And he'll live stream himself and do funny stuff while they're driving. I was thinking maybe you can always like post your thing, but you might need 2 cell phones because you probably have one.
Yeah, well, I have a camera, but it was just a front-facing one. So I want to get one. I want to get a better one where it's like front-facing and rear-facing. Yeah, and then I can just record everything.
Yeah, because that'd be a good thing if someone ever attacked you.
Yeah, that too. But some people actually, they'll do Uber or whatever, Lyft, and they'll use it as a platform to whatever, talk to people, and then they'll put it on YouTube or whatever. Yeah, I should start doing that, dude, because I get really good conversation with people, dude. And then I get Trump haters too in there.
Oh yeah,
that shit sucks.
Just like post it and then just, hey, what's up?
I think I'm just gonna start telling people like, fuck out of my car, you fucking talking about my president like that? I'm just gonna start going off on them. I'm really nice, I don't say anything. I try to just like, alright, they're having a conversation about Trump, whatever, fucking, I'm gonna give you 1 star when you get out. But I should start to like pull over right away, huh? You talking about my fucking president? Huh?
Like president, they don't have a seatbelt on, they bounce off the back of your seat.
Yeah, no,
It's crazy, but
take it to the next level. Biotrue Selenium, good product. Too.
Is there any like products that like, because when I'm at school, I kind of drink a lot of like the water that's there, and so I don't know that water. Is there anything that I could take that would like, in case I'm getting in like estrogen and all that stuff? Is there any products that have that would balance that back out?
Like water filters or?
Just like the caveman. Is that like increase testosterone?
Caveman? You want to? Oh, dude, yeah, get the super male vitality.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the anthem. Yeah.
How's that one?
That's good, dude.
That's like the #1 people always bring up super male vitality. Like they're always bringing up.
Yeah, and then I just ordered the Anthroplex too. It's like the pill form of the super male vitality, so probably a little stronger. It has like horny goat meat in it. Yeah, dude, it's pretty good. But it naturally balances your hormones out, dude. It's really good. It's like root extracts, and bark extracts and shit. Yeah. So it's really good stuff, dude. Super male and Anthroplex too.
Do they have a super women right now?
They have super female.
They have the super female too, yeah. Were you saying ointment? What?
No, I was wondering. Women's version of it.
Yeah, they got the super male.
If they donate, I'll start taking it.
Yeah, dude, I use my own money, and I don't have a lot of money either, so I only buy the products when they're on sale. There's always one on sale.
Reinforce is on sale.
Reinforce out right now. It's about to end though.
Shit, I'm gonna Is that like out of all of them? Because I think like, would that be the one that like maybe makes me think faster, clearer, focuses? Because that's kind of what
it's a neural activator. Yeah, it's for your brain. Yeah, it's really good, dude.
I'll probably jump on that.
Yeah, I don't even drink coffee. I don't have to drink coffee anymore.
Really?
Yeah. And I was drinking too much coffee, and I was like, well, why am I fucking drinking coffee when I got brain force? So I put the coffee down and just take a brain force every day now. And fucking, I don't need coffee at all. Yeah, dude, it's really good.
Yeah, but if you ever want to follow him or anything, we'll help you out.
What's that?
If you ever want to follow him or anything, we can help you out. We create our own circle here.
Yeah, definitely, right? Plug for Alex Jones. Yeah, dude.
Are you on Instagram right now?
Huh?
You on Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram, Zacharias Abel. You guys can follow me. Twitter, at Zacharias Abel. Yeah.
You do MMA, right?
No. It's my buddy.
Oh, just a buddy.
He was, remember when those Black Pastors came out, and then that whole Black Pastor came out?
Periscope too, right?
If you want. It's like whatever you want, you don't have to start out of it.
Yeah. Periscope. Yeah, it's all Zacharias Abel.
I haven't announced it.
See that Anthroplex right there, you guys?
I'm saying, I'm waiting for
it.
I asked him.
Yeah, I get the silver bullet too. I've tried that winter sun before. It's like vitamin D3. It's really good.
So you take it and you actually feel different?
Yeah.
Because I've taken supplements a lot over the course, but I don't know if it's like shit stuff. I know these ones have been tested.
There's top of the here's just top of the line, dude. Non-GMO, vegan. It's super clean. Yeah, kosher.
He's gonna be like, this guy's got all my.
Yeah, even the caveman, like it doesn't even say it on there, but he was talking about how it's like, yeah, it's organic bone broth, you know.
I got Roger. I got.
But dude, that caveman, like I really like the caveman because like I love chocolate milk, and it's just like a really good chocolate milk.
You work out too?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I should. I need to start though. You work out or?
I do whenever like I have time. Next semester I work because I don't have like a safer space. If you want, I can take it.
Yeah.
It's cut.
Yeah, that's a nice stick, dude.
Yeah, this is. I went through like 3 different sticks.
Yeah. I have one, and a customer left it in my car.
Oh yeah. It's yours now. Then.
Yeah. He called me and he wanted it back. He said he was gonna meet me, but then I think I told him like, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I can bring it to you. And then he never contacted me again. All right. Got a free stick.
You gave him a chance. Yeah. First, President Bush being accused of sexual harassment for taping a woman on her back and telling her dirty jokes. Isn't it funny? We call these people out, and then all of a sudden now they're all just coming. They're just all getting caught.
Yeah.
And they're getting caught. No one's going to jail. Yeah. Imagine if like Trump and went to right wing, Paul Ryan, these guys were just like going to strip clubs, and, you know. Yeah. Well, it's not actually the sexual harassment. It's worse than that because that's them going after women who don't want them. Go read the JFK files later, David and Emily. All right, see you, nice guy. We'll be on Discord after.
Yeah, we'll see you.
The guys in the union, the guys in charge.
They are.
Yeah, but their union's different.
Yeah, they're all perms. Isn't it funny, like, Alex Jones is calling them out, and then all of a sudden they're just like Hollywood, everyone's getting grinded on. You know, the Democrats talk about collusion, but they're just colluding with Russia the entire time. Calling like Republicans KKK, and then in the past, the parties never switched. If you could just show these freaking liberals all the stuff we see on a daily basis, they'd have to be revealed. The only way they're not is that they keep their head down. Kenny Mod, please post a link, invite to Discord. If Nice Guy's still in here, he can do it. Otherwise, I don't know.
Look, the guy that was here, right?
Hey, should I keep streaming, guys, or should I end it? Because I think it's going to be more of the same right now. Yeah, basically all the bad people tend to be against Trump. Oh, nice guy. Let me see. I think it was Anthony wanted to know if he can get in the Discord. It's up to you. You're the one in charge of that. So I just want to let you know.
I don't even fucking know you, right? He's like, yeah, I know you. He's like, I was like, what are you talking? He's like, you know me. I was like, dude, I've never seen you before. What the fuck are you talking about? I was like, how do you know?
We told you. We said he knows everybody, and they called you out.
Yeah. He was like, oh, you went to Palo Verde? It's a party with the legal activity. And I was like, I just believe in that.
All he does is he sits there.
Yeah, they have like 4 people here. Yeah.
That's what he does. He'll sit there, he'll watch everything we do, follows all of us, notifications on everything. He'll watch everything, and then once it's over, he'll download, and then he'll edit it, and he'll post on his channel. Like he did that with the Laguna Beach crap.
It's like stalkers.
Yeah, it is. It really is stalkers. They go, oh, you guys are evil. Oh, it's like, wait, how do you even know where the office is? What do you do? You're going outside, like taking pictures of people's license plate? Yeah. And we're the evil ones?
They probably contacted people and told them to do that. If you just follow these people, like,
Well, it's really
take their stuff and edit it, and post it up, we'll pay you some money.
Yeah, you're harassing people, you're stalking people, you're going outside trying to dox people, but we're the bad ones. Okay, alright. We're just in here peacefully just eating pizza, and we're the fucking bad ones.
Pizza gang.
Yeah.
No, this is really a cover up, you guys. We're pedophiles.
You got to show. You got a little bit of everything. You got to experience one of my events. Last year, and you got some protesters out there. Every time you it's always happening.
You want to talk about the fake news that was going on today? Well, we don't even need to say what it is because I don't want to like.
Okay, that same guy.
You can still talk about it. So, oh, you want
We
to?
kind of talked about it earlier.
Oh, did they ask?
A little bit, but I don't know if you guys were watching earlier. We did discuss it a little bit, but basically, there's a group on Twitter and then on a website, and their main thing is to fight anti-Semitism and fight people that they view as anti-Semites. So
Do they go after them?
no, they do not. They don't go after Muslims, and those are the biggest Jew haters out there. But anyway, they have written articles. They wrote one about Samaria. today they wrote one about me. They've written about James also. They've written about like anyone who says.
Didn't they want Nicholas Fuentes?
Yeah, Nick Fuentes also. If you basically their entire thing is just about defacing people and just talking shit, and it's just disgusting. It's really awful. But they take your tweets if you have anything even remotely anti-Semitic, and if you're remotely a public figure, they will take your tweets and they'll, yeah, exactly. We was elephants knows what's up. I'm not gonna, I don't want to say their name because I don't want to give them any publicity. But if you guys have seen it on Twitter, then you've seen it. There's something else I can do. But basically, they take people's tweets. They take people's tweets and then they just write up the tweet and then they just say, oh, this person said this on this day, they said this, and they try to get information about you. They try to find out where you live and say what places you've been to, and it's really actually creepy and disgusting, but for some reason it's okay.
Okay, so I want to tackle a few of the things they talk about. They go after a lot of people for saying the quotation marks.
The echoes.
Yeah, the echoes. The only reason the echoes are there is because a lot of Jewish people pretend, they lie to people, they pretend that they're white. And then we say, and then other people, I'm not very good at it, but people call them out and say, no, you are not white, you're Jewish. You know, you're from the Middle East, you're not from Europe, right? And then they say, oh, okay, that's true. So the only reason people are doing the echoes is because a lot of the Jewish people, leftist Jews, you know, we see, I don't think there's any right-wing Jews that do it. It's just leftist Jews pretend like they're white, and we saw this face-to-face at the white privilege seminar. All of them say, my fellow white people, they pretend like they're white. So, and they're lying to people. They're lying to thousands of people, constantly pretending, oh, we're white, all other white people should be just like me. And we're like, wait, you're not white. And I had to put the echo marks here because you keep lying to people, pretending you're white. You're not white. And that's the only reason that's there. It has nothing to do with, oh, anti-Semitic. How's it anti-Semitic to call you out on your bullshit? You're not white. That's fact. It's not good or bad. It's just fact. You're not white. You're Jewish. Don't pretend. That's like me. That's like Sean King, right? No one likes him. That he goes around pretending that he's black when he's a white guy. No one likes that. What if I was going around? What if I said I was black? You can put echo marks on me if I do that. You know, it's the same thing. And then they're saying that the echo marks is a bad thing. How is calling out what you are somehow an evil thing? You shouldn't be lying to people. That's the main thing. You shouldn't be lying to people.
They got mad because I put echoes around media and globalists.
Look, if they want to go after anybody, Milo Yiannopoulos, who's a Jew, has said that the media is controlled by the Jewish people. So if you want to start anything with anybody for that statement, go after Milo. Go after Milo. We're quoting him when we say that.
Eminem is black.
Yeah, Eminem is black. There you go. Perfect example. Are we fucking like racist now? And then another thing, they said Holocaust deniers. First of all, I haven't really ever done anything crazy. I haven't made any videos. I've never been, like, there's other people that fight that battle, right? But at the same time, for you to not be able to question anything, you know, for you to be able to question anything. I mean, people question 9/11. There's a lot of people that think 9/11 was an inside job. There's a lot of people that think Pearl Harbor was we knew about. There's a lot of stuff. So it just befuddles me that somehow when it comes to politics, if someone has a different opinion than the one that's being shoved in everyone's face, it's a conspiracy theory. But in science, if you say, oh, well, you may say that gravity works this way, maybe I think it works because of, you know, dark matter. Why isn't that a conspiracy theory? That's just called a theory. That's what I've never understood with politics. Why don't they just call things theories? Why isn't it a good thing to be able to, like, have multiple theories for different things? You would think that'd be a good thing, right? There's multiple things happening. You would think, you know, even in this book, Livy, which was written by a Roman back in Julius Caesar's days, even that had two different perspectives on things that were happening. Had two different perspectives. Whereas today, it's only one perspective. Whatever the mainstream media says, you can't question anything. Like, why can't you question the Holocaust? Why do people get so crazy about it? Just call them crazy and be done with it. Why do you have to call it conspiracy? Why do you have to put up like hate speech laws about it? Why do you have to put people in jail for questioning it? It just sounds ultra super crazy. See, why don't you put people in jail who think the earth is flat? Why don't you put people in jail who disagree with gravity? If someone thinks 2 + 2 = 5, why aren't they in jail? But then with the Holocaust, all of a sudden you're in jail. But the rest of those that are just as crazy, in at least in perception, those are all totally fine. It just seems totally crazy that you can go to jail for questioning something. Questioning. You know what I mean? Oh my God. It's just like for people to think that you're crazy just because you thought outside of this box. You're like, oh, I think over there instead of in there. All of a sudden you're crazy. Really. You can't have a different opinion. You know? It's just bonkers. Alright guys, that's kinda my rant there. That's for all the haters who want to try to blow us up, being, I'm not gonna counter signal any of that stuff, but they know what they're trying to do, and it's all BS. They want to come after us, that's fine. Come after me too, okay? You're gonna come after her, you're gonna come after Sam. Why don't you come after me? No, really, come after me. I need the PR. I'm just kidding. If I was alt-right, I would have been like acting way crazier in that situation right there. Oh, wait, speaking of that, the whole term of goy, like, when they come after you, think about it, that is like black people using the N-word, right? They use it because it was a derogatory word and they decided to take it as their own, right? So if we're calling each other goyim all the time, or goys, that is the same exact thing. That is a racist term used by Jews against non-Jews, and we're basically using it in the same way that blacks do. We use it as we take it as our own. It's a racist word Jews use, and non-Jews decided we're going to take it as our own. We're going to use it. That's our word now. That's our word now. Like how are they saying, oh my God, you guys have I guarantee you, like probably 90-95% of people don't know that they have a certain racist word that they call non-Jews.
They have a lot of things.
A lot of things, yeah.
They have like a lot of terms like in old Hebrew, where it just means like you are. There's some word that means you're crazy, but it means more like you're crazy and I'm better than you because you're not Jewish and you're crazy.
And if you think what she's saying is crazy just there, we went to this white privilege seminar and a Jewish man pretending he was white said that to me right to my face, and I was being very respectful, and he went immediately in my face and said, because I'm white, I am inferior to him because he's a Jew. It's all on video, and yet somehow we're crazy, and somehow we're racist, and somehow we're everything. All the evil things in Pandora box, they represent us. That's what they're trying to say.
There's not only a white privilege seminar, there's a white privilege conference, a national conference in Grand Rapids, Michigan, in April. It's like a 3 or 4 day conference, all about white privilege. It's entirely about white privilege, and that's disgusting.
They're not doing anything to address the homeless situation.
Dude, do we have to refer the G-word like we have to refer the N-word? Yeah. Same meaning. It's the same meaning. Like, does it have the same emotional punch? No. That's because it's not being pushed out there by the media. Because the media and Hollywood and all the cameras and all the boxes, they all control the culture, right? And it controls the emotions of the people.
And I plan on doing that. I plan on working with them. I was born in England. I was a product of the district. I went to high school there. I went to middle school.
The guy that was talking shit,
representing their district that they live in. So I live in there.
Jews think they're superior, we are slaves.
So what are your thoughts on
I don't know. I'm not going into all that. I just know that some people have said some stuff to me. I've seen some examples. I see people saying that's not true when I have examples. I'm not going to go deep into it. I'm not going to get into a rabbit hole with that because that's a battle for someone else. My job is just kind of like report on things, but I do kind of see myself as kind of like an amateur philosopher, so I do like to talk about just the general aspects of these things and how they're treated in society.
Do you think that some of your discrimination today has to do with your associations with Roger Stone?
Yeah, that has a lot to do with it. I mean, he's my political advisor for my campaign, and of course, I'm going to get a lot of flack for that and from other people, but at the end of the day, it's comes down to common sense. I mean, they shouldn't block people out of an event, though. Especially if people weren't paying for it. Especially like a person like him that he was a speaker for the event. In put him on, not against it. So I would think that they would have on the card.
So he is speaking at the Lounge.
Yeah, he's speaking some kick him out.
Well, I don't want to get too deep into that, Reinhardt, just because. What? Is that a cat? Oh, okay. I don't want to get too deep because I'm not the kind of. Like, there's other people that do a lot of research into that, so. You know, I just have a minuscule amount of evidence. You know, I was very much like. I have no real experience with Jewish people or any of that stuff. That's why when I went into the white privilege seminar, I didn't know, like, the white, you know, there was guys with masks on, white nationalist guys, and they were saying, they were calling out all the people saying, like, fellow white people as, like, Jews. And I'm like, I don't know. They look white to me. I don't know. And then towards the end, obviously, we had that famous video where all the fucking people that were saying they were white all of a sudden came out as Jews. And then I respectfully tried to talk to the other guy that turned out to be a Jew, and then he started calling me inferior, so it was kind of like it blew up right in my face, like almost everything they said. You know, it's just kind of, you know, once you start putting your head outside a little bit, you start seeing some stuff, that's for sure. But, you know, of course, no one believes it's all Jews or any of that, but I did do a lot of research, and I did find out that the Jews that are helping propagate all this racism towards white people, like the White Privilege Seminar, we looked into it, and the organization is a Jewish organization. Not only that, but a lot of the Jews in themselves, if you look at the religions and who makes the most money, out of all the religions, even though Jewish people are very, like, the population is very low, they make the most amount of wealth. And so, yeah, Jews in America tend to vote, like, I think it was like 70-30 or 20. I think it was like 80-20. It was like a huge margin. They vote for the left. And so it's just, I always say it's just the leftist Jews that are propagating the white privilege crap. That was them teaching all the black people in those communities all that garbage. The minute we came in there and we tried to talk to them, it was crazy. They had the Jews were basically, they had the minute we got there the second time, they knew exactly who, like, almost all of us were. They were doing research, and then there was a Latino woman, and she said it was so weird because she got inside and she was trying to be low key, and she was one of our people. And she found that all the Jews inside were basically, like, ordering all the black people on how to like fight us. They were telling them, like, don't let them in, fight them, get in. They were, like, ordering them what to do. So it was really interesting. And then the third time, we didn't show up because we knew it would be shit. And Antifa showed up. All the leftists showed up. There was lawyers, green hats there. Basically, they're there to protect Antifa when they start to punch and stab us. And not only that, but they had, like, at least 300 people. The first meeting was like, had like 12 people, and then the next one had like 300 people. Well, it's interesting how Jews are, because I've done a lot of research, and Israel's not a perfect place. A lot of the Jews there, I think it was like 48%. I saw in, like, Pew Research, 48% of them actually want more Muslims to come in. So the people that want more of them here want more in Israel as well. And then, yeah, so I always say it's because usually the leftist Jews.
See if she is part of the Wasserman investigation with Pakistan.
See, the thing with the leftist Jews is that they're part, the left in itself, they don't support Israel. They support Palestine over Israel. So that's also another, that's another quick thing. So that means, like,
And not only that, but if you look into leftist Jews, they're not really religious. They don't go to the temples because they have to pay a lot of the shekels, and which is funny. You know, the stereotype is Jews don't do that. They don't like spending money. They like conserving it. So technically, they're not really Jews. They don't really worship. They don't go to the temples. Ben Shapiro's actually said this, that leftist Jews aren't really Jews. They just say they are based off their ethnicity or heredity or whatever you want to call it. Most Israelis are conservative, yeah. Right-wing Jews support Trump. I think he got 20% of the vote. He went to Israel. They support him. But I mean, at the same time, a lot of the alt-right people like him, right? They say, hey, Israel for Israel. They kind of say, let's segregate everybody, you know. And we do know homogenous societies do work, you know. When Sweden was very homogenous, it was so peaceful. It was like super boring. It was to the point where people were committing suicide. Topher, so you know that's just a conservative thing. I don't. That's, you know, it's not really a Jew thing. That's just he's a conservative. They don't see a relationship between race and culture is the problem. And you know, I just saw an article today from Australia, from Breitbart, and they were interviewing people, and some people were literally saying, "Hey, the minute I go down this other neighborhood, it's basically a foreign country. It's not even Australia anymore." And for someone to not think that there's a correlation between like race and culture, like if you were to bring over Syrians into this country when they were first born, and their parents are brought in because they're good people who can contribute, which usually means they probably have higher IQs and they have professions that our country needs, then there's a higher chance that they'll assimilate to the culture. But you can't go bringing in like full-on like guys who have lived in their country in these war zones, who are ready to like who are ready to kill and fuck, and expect nothing crazy to happen. And not only that, but they're low IQs. Half of the Arab world are inbred, so they have low IQs, ancestral, right? They always accuse Trump supporters of having that problem. No, that's the Arab world. Low IQ guys who are ready to kill and fuck and all that, and they're bringing them in. They don't want to assimilate. They're probably being told like assimilation is bad. A lot of them are very, very religious. They're coming into these countries where, you know, in their society, women are the ones to blame if they get raped because they showed skin. It's never the man's problem. It's always the woman for doing this. So that's in their culture. And then you're just seeing in Sweden and Germany, just, oh, you think Harvey Weinstein's bad. I mean, basically every single guy they were accepting in that country was a Harvey Weinstein. There are a few woke black churches the media likes covering and demonizing them, but the majority don't talk about the change. I've seen some black people. I actually interviewed one. If you guys want to look on my channel, I interviewed one. I didn't know what to say because I never met a black man like this before. But he was basically telling me like black people should not, they should not like lead or nothing. He says, think about it. What areas are like non-white that are like good areas? And like, I don't know, I'm not very good with like, you know, geography itself, but you know, he was just kind of putting me on the spot. He was like, look, like, you know, when I make money, I want to live in a white area. I don't want to live in a, you know, this or that. And, you know, you can say that's good or bad or whatever, but like you said, there's a lot of people bringing that up.
You guys left.
Well, it was getting kind of quiet in there,
okay.
So I didn't want to.
Yeah.
You going to bounce?
Maybe like 10.
Because they're just watching videos now, so.
Yeah, we're just talking and stuff. Yeah.
It's kind of like the main event's over, you know, with what happened.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know, maybe like 10 more minutes. Let's chill. What about you? 10.
What time is it right now?
It's 8:50.
We'll probably go in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Where's Emily? Bathroom?
She's talking.
Oh shit, there you go.
Mario, I think. Yeah. And there's a cat over there. So he admits race is real. Yeah, of course race is real. Yeah, race is definitely real. I mean, if you get a bunch of these races were in different countries for what, hundreds or thousands of years. I think just the other day I heard this somewhere,
where they got like the same kinds of frogs, and they put a community of them in one area, in one environment, and another in a different environment, and both of them started to adapt to the environments they were in, of course differently because they're different environments, in the small time of like 5 years each. So imagine you put different kinds of people in different areas for hundreds of years, thousands of years, and you think that they're exactly the same just because they both have a head, 2 arms, and 2 legs. Oh, hey, Sam. It's just very ignorant, you know? Generational IQs compound each other. Well, I think the main thing is when it comes to immigration, there's 2 things you need to think about. It's like, will they assimilate? That's the number 1 thing. Will they assimilate? And the founding fathers knew that certain groups would assimilate better to certain cultures. So that's why the immigration was like, I think it was like 90-95% all European, all of it. It wasn't until like 1965 that they switched it to the opposite, to all the rest. And I think that was probably the left wanting to, they were saying combat racism, but really it was to get people in that would vote for them if they gave them free shit. It was all about getting voters. That's what it's always been about. Even Ben Shapiro has talked about that. So that's something. But yeah, you're not going to bring in people from a whole different like world and expect them to assimilate to our world. You know, if aliens are real and you put me on the planet with them, do you think I'm just going to be able to contribute just like everyone else? It's like, no. And then will I also like have some, there are some people for sure that act straight up like mongrels. So, you know, it just is what it is. Like if you're from a battle-torn area where people are getting killed and raped and things like that, do you really think that they're just going to easily be, I mean, look at soldiers. Soldiers, they come from like, you know, first world nations, and then they go to these third world places, and then they come back and they're all fucked up. I mean, what do you think you're gonna do if you bring those guys straight over here? You think they're gonna be fine? The soldiers were from here originally, and they're all fucked up now. Yeah, you know, here's another thing I want to talk about. I've done a lot of political canvassing, and I've gone into some areas that aren't that great. And when I walk around these areas that aren't that great, the 2 things that made, no matter the race, the people that are older, they never speak the language. I've gone into areas that I'm like, all right, this is little Vietnam, or this is little Mexico. And the older ones don't know the language. Now the younger ones do, and they're assimilate because this is all they've ever known. They have no choice. Race won't really get in the middle of that. But the ones who are bringing the areas down are the people that aren't Americans, and you can see it in the behavior. It's not a skin thing; it's a behavior thing. They don't speak the language. They're, you know, I knock on the door and I start talking about like, hey, will you vote for this person? And they act like they don't speak the language. And if you don't assimilate to this culture, then you're just bringing in, you're just from a different culture, and this is why if you don't assimilate, you go down to these bad areas and you're like, nope, that's a little Africa, that's a little Mexico over there, that's a little Vietnam, and that's why those areas are bad. If they had assimilated to the culture and they were basically the correct people coming in, like going through the process as to how it's supposed to go, then all these areas, they wouldn't be broken down. But they don't know how to work the system, and you know, it's just you put these people into some areas, that's how it goes. It's not racist, it's just reality. Blacks never assimilate, they don't even know when I don't know, that's a whole different other problem. That's a whole different one. Because then you got the FDR that wants to, you know, that want to keep them down, and then some people have said that like black people have been here for like hundreds of years and they haven't assimilated entirely. So I don't know. That's a whole another can of worms right there. You know, I was gonna end it, but then people keep jumping in.
We just saw you live.
What?
We saw you on the computer live.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay. Hey guys, Omar's live right now. Maybe it can be fun to troll him a little bit.
Remember that guy stole a hat? Oh.
He's trying to cover his face.
Omar Navarro is a friend of mine.
You remember when he stole the hat?
Oh yeah. I got the hat back. I was the one that like tackled him down.
A friend of mine is standing there. 1240. We're standing there. We're skipping. Let me finish. God damn it. Is that Arthur?
I was scared of Arthur when that happened.
This man started. I saw him. He had his hoodie.
We caught him.
So he started running down 3rd Street, and then he turned around. He's on
You guys see these pictures? Cool stuff. Don't feel uncomfortable for it.
He's relaxed.
David, we were just watching.
Yeah? Oh, am I on there? I chased that kid down for blocks. Did you guys see that?
Oh yeah, he was telling me the story.
Yeah, I had to chase him down because everyone else gave up. Yeah, I took him down and then everyone caught up after the fact.
Yeah, I want to meet her too.
And get rid of those muddy waters, Maxine Waters. She's nasty.
I just saw this.
He was speaking, I was speaking.
Nasty.
We were fast friends. We went out dancing together. We got to
smells,
see each other at another convention in Vegas, and we just became friends. And I'm just so happy. I know he's the right man for the right job. I don't hope he gets elected. I know he's going to get elected. Joy Villa endorsing Omar Navarro.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a good video. I should share it on my Facebook. See, all these videos I don't even know exist. Some of them on here.
Yeah.
Oh, remember when we went over there to this one?
Oh yeah, dude. This dude going after her with this shit, dude. She blatantly basically, yeah, I'm gonna take that.
What she said?
Watch, you'll hear right now.
Take the gloves off and my career on the line.
Is this where she said she would take Trump out tonight?
No. This time. This is another time.
Okay. Dude, yeah.
She took that from me though. Because I said, Maxine Waters, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
She literally took that from me. Remember every video I say that I'm coming for you?
Yeah.
Every video. She stole that from me.
How would she even come after her? What's she gonna do?
I know she's looking at my stuff.
You gonna throw a wig at him or something?
This whole thing's actually pretty gross. I mean, I could 81 vote for that thing.
Dude, she is sick.
She looks so.
I guarantee you these are paid people that are there.
Oh yeah.
They gotta be paid.
They're always paid. They bust them in. Remember the online troll
They're not
that
even
they
from
paid?
her. No one in the 43rd likes this lady.
Yeah.
Nobody. I'm telling you. People are paid, love her. If you're getting paid, they love Maxine. Millennials sure don't love her. Why do you think it'll show millennials? There's no millennials there.
Remember we went to one of our conferences and it wasn't that many people that showed up? And we had huge numbers.
We had more people
boys
than her. We
yeah.
overpowered the event.
Yeah.
Well, you showed up to that one. I didn't go, but we had a lot of people.
Yeah. I remember you.
But we coordinated.
Yeah.
It was fun. I don't care if they know.
She looks like a drunk cartoon character.
Look what happened here. This is the event.
Oh, it's Dean right there.
Oh yeah, I was at this.
Oh, it's Matthew. Whatever happened.
This is where we chased her. She was driving away, right? Did we chase her? Yeah, that's a bit.
There's Rob.
Yeah, I was here.
There's Luke.
So the piping is outside?
Yeah, we were outside, and then when she would leave, we chased her away, dude.
She's never gotten this much pushback from anybody. Never has happened.
I hope she's scared.
Where people in her own community are like, or just like standing up to her. They even have to have police now outside for that.
Was this Gary's? Was this Grinwald?
Yeah, Grinwald.
Hey, is he in jail right now?
Putting Americans first.
Hey, is he in jail right now? Gary Grinwald? Omar? Gary.
I don't know.
So did you guys chase her that day?
He did. No, we chased her. Yeah, I have a video too. She had to put like some bags on her windows so you couldn't see her in her third car. But yeah, we chased her out of there, dude. And there was another.
I forgot about. We do so many things. I forgot about that whole thing.
There's another guy after that. And he hops out of the car.
This is my old videos. So this is an old one.
What else? What did the JFK file say, guys? Did they actually say what Nice Guy said? play some shit. You guys have to know that like every single live stream is being watched by someone that wants me to do something bad, just so that they can take that clip out. It literally said that? Okay, I don't know. I've been doing this stuff all day, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Oh, you know, for the guys who don't know, I just want to bring up the event that we're gonna do on Sunday. So we're gonna do an 8-hour live stream, because I thought it'd be kind of fun to see if we can, just as a challenge, as us as a community, as a group. I want to see if we can go on Twitch and become like an affiliate. Basically, I want to knock out all the requirements in one day. So if for any of you guys that like watching us for on Sunday, we're gonna do an 8-hour IRL live stream, and we're gonna see if we can become an affiliate. I do think that I have to do like a 7-day. It's gonna take 7 days for affiliate, but I think it'd be cool to see if we can knock out all the requirements. Like, you have to live stream 500 minutes, 8 hours. So I was gonna do that, and then I need at least an average of 3 viewers, and average of 3 viewers for 8 hours. I think I'm missing one, but it doesn't matter. Those are the main ones. We already have more than 3, and then all I have to do is just walk around for 8 hours, and then I think we'd be able to do that. So you're going to the Shelbyville, Tennessee rally. What is that, Reinhardt? Is that because there's so many things going on. I've heard like there's a thing going on in Michigan. When will you be streaming? Did you say Twitch? Yeah. So on Twitch, I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be streaming on this Sunday for 8 hours. I'm gonna do an IRL live stream. I'm just gonna really just stay active, walk around all day, and I was hoping that you guys will help me out. We'll share it as much as we can, and then we can make me an affiliate in one day, because I think it'd be kind of fun. I just see it as a challenge. I'm not a huge Twitch person, but you never know. I mean, maybe we go on, because I do know on that platform it's a little bit funner. Like for instance, if you guys were to donate, you can get like you can start to you get text speech or something like that. So when you donate, what you donate, what you write in there, you can actually speak it. There's that. There's a lot more things going on, and I just kind of thought it'd be fun as like a challenge, you know. Like on that day, we all just kind of like share it to all the people we know, and you know, because you know, I have been thinking about maybe doing this like not as a career. I mean, no matter what, you have to balance this with something, because I went to TwitchCon, and a lot of the panelists who are partners with Twitch, who make money and all that stuff, you can't get text to speech on YouTube. I don't know. Sorry to say, guys, but when it comes to a lot of technology, I'm basically like a boomer. So if any of you guys know how to do this, message me. I would like to make the streams a little bit funner for you guys. I do know that if I'm walking around and you guys donate like $2 and then you guys want to say some shit, I have accountability, you know, or deniable accountability. I can just say, oh, that's just one of my people. What can you do, right? Which is true. Yeah, Streamlabs. Oh, okay. Yeah. I saw that. It's TwitchCon too. My brother was telling me that I should get that. What's the Twitch name? I missed it. So right now on my Twitter, @RealDavidFiner, I'm doing a poll to see what we should name it. At the moment, it's called just the Red Elephants is what it's called. But I don't know. I was thinking about either calling it maybe like the Purple Elephants, just because we named this one differently. We named the White Elephants after the poll last time. Yeah, it could be either like Purple Elephants, could be White Elephants. At the moment, it's Red Elephants, but like, you know, like Vincent is like the owner of the Red Elephants, and I don't want to be like taking his name and throwing it on other platforms for like my own benefit, or I don't want it to at least seem that way. So that's why I was thinking like maybe I should just name it something else. You know, because technically, I mean, he wouldn't be using it, it would just be me, I would think, because he's using the YouTube. So I just wanted to make it clear, you know, that it's kind of my thing. I thought Gaming for Goys won the poll. The poll's gonna go for a few days, so I'm gonna kind of let that sit for a little bit until I declare a winner. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of different platforms going on. There's like Gab, and I've heard of InfinitySN, and then there's Twitch, and then there's YouTube streaming, and then there's like Facebook streaming, and then there's Periscope. There's all these things, and I'm just trying to find out like what the best opportunity is to kind of hop on, so I can kind of, you know, like what the best thing for me is. Okay, so Nice Guy and Evan Water like the purple elephants. Wall Monitor is throwing down some theories right now. Did I say we? Walls? Did I say that? Because I don't really see this as a me thing. I think we're all kind of benefiting from this, even though I might get some super chats here and there. I mean, I kind of put myself at risk a lot of times, so I think I kind of deserve a few shekels here and there. I've been doing this for about a year and a half. My choice would be from seafood. My choice would be white elephants or pink elephants. Oh yeah, I think you commented earlier. Yeah, I can understand that. If you want to go on my Twitter at RealDavidFiner, you can also write in like a different option. Gaming for Goys would probably get banned. Yeah, it probably would. But if it wins, well, you gotta be realistic. If it wins, that's funny. But we'll probably have to go with number 2 then, because I don't want it to get banned. I have some of my old like videos on there back when I was like a normie, so I don't want those to be erased. Okay, Topher, you're a little. That's maybe for somebody else. Someone can name themselves that. Wall Monitor, I was correcting the quote for you. Okay, thanks. Talk to Vince about it. I'm sure he'd be cool. No, I mean, I asked him, and I didn't, like, I put the poll up, and then he wrote at Real Elephants. That, and I'm going to meet him soon, so I'll talk to him about it. He doesn't trip about anything. That's the cool thing about him. He doesn't trip, and he's, like, the nicest person ever. He's probably, like, most of the stuff, the reason why I'm able to, like, handle a conversation with you guys is because he's very, like, eloquently told me about a lot of this and educated me, so that's the only reason why I'm even, like, able to kind of, like...
Later, man.
Oh, you're out of here?
Yep.
All right, well, thanks for having you here. Every time you're here, something goes down, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Every time since I met you.
I know, dude.
All right. See you at the next one, then.
All right.
A lot of good people. That's the one thing I really like about the movement is I met such like really, really nice people. And these people are so nice. Like since day one, since I've gone to the protests constantly, every single person on our side is so nice. Like every other people on the other side, there's fucking dirtbags. I remember we had a Latino friend of ours named Jasmina, and they threw fucking paint at her and it got in her fucking mouth. It's, you know, like I was at Berkeley and they were chasing Jovi, who's a Latino guy, and this black guy. Oh, hi. Take care. Yeah, you too. And I had another friend of mine, Jordan, a black guy. I mean, isn't it crazy that there's a Latino guy and a black guy being chased by hundreds of fucking white people in ninja clothing? Isn't that just fucking mind-boggling? Isn't it? Like even a year ago, you think, oh, like there's no way. Like, are they wearing white outfits? It's like no, they're not. It's just fucking crazy. They hate minorities the most. Yes, they do. The way I've seen my friends get treated by their own so-called people is completely disgusting. That's why sometimes I call white people, I call them, instead of calling them cucks, I call them like self-hating, or I call them coons. What about Baby Cow Gaming? Milk Elephants. Oh, back when you were a normie, I gotta check those out. Oh shit. If you really want some videos when I was a normie, there's a YouTube that I put a lot of time into. It's basically me and my brother, and we're just playing video games. You know, I'll shoot that somewhere else because I don't want some people to like dive on that, because those are some like very innocent videos. But I don't want to. I want to make sure there's no like Antifa in here. They're gonna like jump on that, start reporting anything. Teddy said purple elephants. Okay, go on I can't find your Twitter. How do you spell your last name? F. Okay, so you know Weinstein? Oh wait, no, that's not a good. You know Anthony Weiner? Same thing, but with an F instead of a W. Lego elephants. Nice guy. Nice guy could do it. If you would be so kind, sir. Weinstein. Yeah. So it's Wiener. So it's just like Wiener, except for replace the F or replace the W with an F. It's spelled the same. I think Sunday's gonna be fun. I'll try to do like a typical day in the life. Really, I'll make sure the battery's charged, everything's fine. Oh yeah. You out of here? Everyone else left.
I think so.
Is everyone still on there?
Sorry, I didn't interrupt you.
No. When I'm live streaming, it's like a good thing if you come in, because sometimes it gets fucking boring. Because sometimes all I can do is like I'm talking in the chat, but sometimes I'm just talking to myself.
Is this Twitch?
No, this is YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Twitch is cool too, though. Like you might be able to start a category on Twitch, but if you get like a drunk chick in there and she shows her titties, you're done.
Oh shit.
You're done, dude.
You're done forever.
You're fucking done.
Yeah.
Or if like a fight breaks out and it gets violent, they might pull you right there. They're social justice warriors.
Yeah.
The only good thing is it has a lot of young people and it is fun. Yeah. But they trolled it. Like I was there and they did a Twitch well, you know about it. And they did the political thing, and I think I might have told you this, but they were basically saying like, hey, if YouTube wants to censor people, it's whatever they want, and they kind of agreed with it. So I was like, shit.
Yeah. Well, I forgot to tell you, I saw. Did I tell you I saw an Infowars sticker? I think I did tell you.
Oh, where?
When I was going to or after I dropped you off at the convention. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like on Ocean, there's like this lady, Infowars sticker on the back of her truck, and I just pulled out. Yeah, Infowars.
Oh, shit.
Like, I listen every day. I was like, I love Infowars. She was like, yeah, people like you and me, we get it. You know, we're really informed. Like, yeah.
That's good.
Cool. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Not a lot of us in California.
Yeah.
And even if there are people like us, they're not willing to come out and say and throw a middle finger at a crowd of fucking people with masks on.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that are scared for sure, man. I guess I'll just say bye to Omar.
Is Omar alone in there? Oh, okay. Yeah. I want to say a few things, so this one. Yeah. Should have gotten here earlier when they came in here and they're like talking shit.
I should have been.
Yeah, you should.
I'd have been like, let's catch fade outside.
All right, let me end this real quick. Okay, who's this? Regan? All right, well, you have your opinion. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, guys, the event's done with. Thank you for watching the art thing. I don't know if that was boring or not, but I did have to kind of sneak around a lot. So yeah, on Sunday is the next live stream. We're gonna do it 8 hours. We're gonna try to basically everyone share it to everyone you can who's on Twitch. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to become an affiliate basically we're gonna knock down all the requirements in one day. This just as a challenge. Let's see what we can do if we really put we use all our power, all of our sharing, talk to everyone we know. Let's see what happens. Wouldn't that be funny if I become an affiliate and then right when I apply, they just delete my account? That's what we're kind of baiting them into doing. Oh yeah, that's me on Gab. Yeah, I literally just got on Gab 2 days ago, I think. So yeah, that's me. I'm on Gab. If you guys are on Gab, I'm at the White Elephants. That's kind of my thing. I'm not really on there very much because I don't really know what Gab is about yet. Once they have live streaming, I might jump on there just to test it out, see how it is. If they have super chats like this, then I don't see why I wouldn't. But if they don't, and it's Periscope or Facebook Live, I probably won't do it. If there's an incentive, a monetary incentive, I'll do it. Why would I do something where I can make money, whereas the other one I can't, right? But yeah, that's me. Yeah, I joined a long time ago. I was with a different group at the time. Oh yeah, someone just followed me on Twitch just now. What was that, Pagan something? I checked, but then it would screw up the stream. Hey Regan, can you not be saying stuff like that. Come on. Oh, that's you. Okay, Pagano. Awesome. Yeah, so I don't know if there's notifications. I'm kind of new to Twitch for the most part, like, because there's been so many updates since I ever was on there. But yeah, so for just letting you guys know, Sunday is gonna be the main. Is gonna be the main stuff. Horny goat weed. Yeah, I probably need it. Hey, if any of you guys want to donate, with a specific purpose, and you say, hey, look, David, I want you to get some, like, you're looking kind of like Lego-y, I want you to look manly, and you want to give me some money for super male vitality as like a barter, I'll do it. If you give me the money for like super male vitality or any of that stuff, I will take it, and I'll take it on stream and all that stuff. Just throwing that out there, because a friend of mine who was inside just kind of brought it up, and I was like, oh yeah, that'd be kind of fun. I think some of you guys would think that'd be kind of fun. If you guys like bought me like some InfoWars supplements and I had to take them and stuff like that. I won't take any supplement, but when it comes to InfoWars, we've already been checked, I'll do it. You out of here?
Yeah, I'm out of here.
All right. Hey, if you want, on Sunday, I'm gonna be like 8 hours, probably like IRL streaming.
Okay.
So if you want, you can. Oh yeah.
Wait, where are you gonna be? You said live streaming? 8 hours?
Yeah, I'm gonna just do like, I'll be on Twitch and I'm just gonna be like going around. But if you want to meet somewhere, stuff like that.
Okay.
Because that's kind of what you do on IRL. You just kind of like wander around, talk to people, and then you meet friends and stuff.
I might go to the shooting range Saturday with my buddy. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm kind of open right now. I don't know what to do for my birthday yet. I do want to go to the shooting range right now.
Oh, but if you want to.
You ever go to the shooting range?
What we talked about.
Like,
we're on camera, but
is he
like,
still having it though?
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
Because I thought you said he was going to not.
Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's open to you.
And that'll probably be later at night, right? Or is it going to be all day? Like,
I don't know. I have a feeling it's like afternoon. Like, I don't think it's...
If it is after then, I probably won't even go to the shooting range. I'll just go to that, you know?
Right.
And then maybe shooting range for my birthday. I don't know.
I know that's what I'm doing, and I sent him a picture of you because he was like, "Who's that?" And then he's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, he's."
Yeah,
fine.
he knows me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm down for that then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you Saturday then. You gonna go like you and Emily or?
Yeah, we're just on. Probably not.
Okay.
I'll be with her. Okay. Cool. But on Sunday, like I'll be live streaming 8 hours. So if you want to like, you know, I'll be inviting whoever.
It's my birthday.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good, brother. All right. I'll see you Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
All right, brother. Love you, man.
All right, be safe, man.
Love you guys. Later.
There we go, guys. I have Xbox One Connect if you need a viewer for Twitch on Sunday. My GT is Dogawar 187. Okay, I'll try to remember that. But yeah, the more the merrier. I'm just gonna be doing IRL streaming as I usually do, walking around all that. It'd be so boring if I just sat there and I played like, I don't know, like Brawlhalla or League of Legends for 8 hours. It'd be so boring. You wouldn't really be earning it, you know? I feel like you really need to take the challenge by the balls, basically. You know, you need to do 8 hours of just walking around, talking to people about like politics and meeting up with friends and maybe taking a few shots here and there, you know? No, I know you're cool, Anthony. Like, anyone watching this right now, basically, you guys are cool. You guys are, like, legit. You guys aren't fake patriots. You guys put time in. A lot of you guys have been watching for a while. And all the you know, when I first started, I kind of understand when you guys came in. But then that kind of died down after a while, thankfully. Because it wasn't even debating. It was like, oh, fuck you, bitch, fuck you, bitch. It's like goblin talk, you know what I mean? It's like, low IQ goblin talk, you know? But, yeah, I'll be streaming on Sunday. I'm going to try to go on early, give you guys, I don't know, when's a good time to stream, you think? Because I just need 8 hours throughout the day. I don't want to go too late because when it gets dark, it gets a little scary, but yeah, for sure, nice guy, for sure. Once we get back and we're all comfortable and stuff, I'll jump on for sure. I like having those high IQ conversation with you guys. Call me killer. You know what? You know what we should do? We should get a group together where we play games, because I think it'd be really fun if we all did voice chat and we did like some live streams where we're just talking shit against, I don't know, we all play a game or something. I think that maybe that'd be a good idea. because video gaming, I don't think it's degenerate because it's online combat, and that's good to like, it's good for your like reflexes and your, you know, cognitive just function, all that stuff. Yeah, let's we'll get on Twitch and we'll talk about all the Twitch stuff and gaming, all that stuff Sunday. Okay, guys. All right, thank you to all 23 of you guys. You guys are awesome. Follow me on Twitch at TheRedElephants. The name is subject to change, so you know, follow. Go on at my Twitter at RealDavidFiner in case we should change the name into something else, maybe something a little bit more appropriate, something a little new, something with some pizzazz on it. And yeah, Sunday I'm gonna do a marathon stream. Tell everyone you know. Yeah, and then once we're doing it, just kind of share, and I'm gonna see if I can walk around and I'll do some of those like you know, what was it called, like guy on the streets, man on the streets type videos. I'll try to do some of those in the 8 hours. We'll go around to parks, ask people some questions. I have a mic already. Hopefully it works. I haven't really tried it, but I'll charge up the battery, have the mic. We'll do all that stuff. I'll meet with some people. We'll do some fun stuff on Sunday for sure. And all right, I think that's everything. So follow me at RealDavidFiner on Twitch. It's at Real Red Elephants. Real Red Elephants, yeah. No. Scratch that. That's the Twitter. The Twitch is at TheRedElephants. Sorry, I fucked that up. The Twitch is at TheRedElephants unless we change it via the poll. But if you follow it, you'll stay followed. The name will just change, and it won't change into anything super drastic. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching me, you know, combat all the goblins, and see you next time.